Yo, 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 what is up? We were back, episode 15 of To the Baja. Today, under special circumstances, we are not doing To the Baja picks, but we are back with my brother Theo Pinson, Raymond Felton,
Yo.
my brother Tyler is back from sabbatical.
Thank you.
Nice to have you back, though, man. Let's get into it, man. It's been a crazy weekend in politics, music, but especially sports. My brother Luca Doncic is a Laker.
Hey, look, bro.
Gotta let that breathe.
We did do it to the Baja today. This is getting to the Baja because I literally got done doing the Cal and Syracuse game, great college basketball game. And and this kid walks up to me and says, Theo, Luca got traded. And of course, I'm thinking he got, what's it called, Sentinel? What's it called?
Centel.
I thought he got NBA Sentinel. I said, bro, that's a joke. And I looked, and I was like, oh my God, this is real.
Yeah.
This is a real thing. Fellas, this is the craziest thing I ever seen.
So you were at the game when you found out?
I literally just finished the game, and I was with Dave Pash, the commentator that does NBA games, and we were talking about. It was great. We were talking about NBA the whole time of the college game, and we were just like, Dallas got a chance, Luka and Kai, with those two in the playoffs, blah blah blah, and then I take 10 steps, Luka's traded, and I'm like, what the hell just happened? And me and T, we on the phone for 30 minutes. It's 11 o'clock my time. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning for him.
That's crazy.
He's just like,
I couldn't go to sleep.
I couldn't sleep, bro.
It was like Christmas. It was like you trying to figure everything out. You're like, what just happened? Not Christmas, but you understand, right? You can't go to sleep. I remember in Christmas.
What was your initial thought?
I was laying in my bed watching St. Mary's and Gonzaga, and Sean Fargham goes, Luca Doncic has been traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. I was like, yeah, right. I look at my phone, boom. I'm like,
were you asleep?
No.
I went and woke up. I went and woke up myself.
I was in the casino.
I'm at the tables playing poker, and my phone says, ding. I'm like,
ding.
You know, you really don't supposed to be on the phone. So I'm like, ESPN. So I hit it, and it said, Luca Doncic traded for Anthony. I said, yeah, right.
Now you do all your chips in just like the Mavs.
I dropped my phone. I dropped my phone. You said threw all my chips in. Bro. I didn't do that.
No, did not do that one.
So I looked at the phone again. I said, let me make sure this is right. So then I go on social media. It's everywhere. I'm like, holy shit, this really happened.
But it wasn't really, everyone was trying to figure out if it was real.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Like everybody's like,
look.
But once ESPN and certain like sites put it up.
Oh, when it said breaking news,
it's over. It's real.
When I got look, I'm out at a bar with some people. I'm
you getting
my homeboy Henry. I was already getting cooked because I was out. Look, I'm out in Houston for a funeral. I'm seeing my homeboys I ain't seen in years.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm with some people and they just see me take a knee in the middle of the bar.
Took a knee.
I took a knee?
He's a diehard fan.
I took a knee.
The difference.
Hey,
how many shots you took after that?
I said, and here like, hey, bro, what happened? I just hand him the phone. He walks over to the people. He said, we leave in 10 minutes. I'm gonna get some drinks. That's what happened.
Taking a knee is
bro,
kind of crazy.
Bro.
In the middle of the club.
That man hurt his heart.
Bro. I knew it was real because I got a call from my guy from the Mavs and he was irate.
Really?
I ain't gonna say who, but yeah, and that's all I'm gonna say is that's when I knew it was real. I was like, oh, like,
bro,
yeah.
My lady is behind me at the slots, and I told her. She said, "I know you fucking lying."
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's exactly what she said. She said,
"I know you
fucking
don't
lying."
care about.
They
anything.
don't care about the best.
He was on the phone with me, and I said, "She's like, she about to sleep."
She like,
I said, Luca got traded.
She woke up out of her sleep.
Why?
She like, no way.
She's still in Italy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, ain't no way.
Barolo? I'm like, no, Luca.
Bro, it's weird. Just seeing that graphic is
nuts,
weird.
bro.
Listen, is this the biggest, most surprising trade ever?
Without a question.
Easily.
1000%.
Easily.
1,000%.
Easily.
And they did it on some, hey, listen.
Quiet.
Nico Harrison is a fucking dog.
Dog.
Straight up.
Don't care.
Hey, Nico, you got some.
Straight up.
Nico,
AD
you got
Luca,
some
what's
big-
up?
Titanium
you got some
balls.
big cojones.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Titanium,
You got
bro.
some big cojones, Nico.
Straight up AD Luca, what's up?
What y'all
And I
trying
know,
to-
and think about it. Think
What
about
y'all
if you
trying to
rob.
do?
Think about if you rob Pelinka. You sitting there, like, you like, come on, say
Did you hear
what?
what they said? Rob said.
For sure. If
You
you're
got to.
Rob.
You
What?
got to.
Well, he's thinking about.
Yeah, Rob.
LeBron got 2 years. LeBron is out of here in 2
You
years.
just fixed the biggest question to Lakers fans is
Yeah.
where do we go after this?
Bro.
Now fixed.
Let's go ahead and break it down.
And you
Let's
didn't
go
do
ahead and break
nothing,
this
Rob.
down,
Like, Rob, but you ain't do shit.
bro.
You just said, they said here.
You
They
just said,
they
okay.
just
They handed you
Bro.
your next 10 years.
Adam Silver is like,
He lit right
Thank
now.
God.
He lit right now
Lord, thank you.
Thank you, Jesus.
You just put a European star,
in LA.
the biggest European star
in the game right now.
in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Only person who could have been bigger was Wemby. If Wemby went to LA, that'd be the only person.
Yeah.
Wemby, yeah.
If Wemby went to that'd be nutty too.
That'd be the only
Bro,
one.
this people are like, this is a terrible trade. Listen,
It works for both teams.
it works for both teams.
It's just going to work at different times.
It's just gonna work at different times.
There you go.
And that's what people need to really understand. Dallas,
There you go.
Dallas, you're hurt. Let's talk about Dallas first. Dallas, you're hurt because you're thinking you're used to Dirk, right? Everyone thinks Luca is Dirk, right? He's gonna be here for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they made the trade. It happened. You have a legitimate and you had a chance with Luca, but now Anthony Davis,
listen.
and you still got Gafford and Lively?
But I don't like how
And
people are
PJ?
acting like AD's. Like,
Bro,
what
they
are
take
people
like
out of
AD
their
is
minds?
sorry.
They trash. He's
Listen,
25 and 10 easy.
He's the
a night.
best.
I'm gonna
man.
say this.
He's the best
Even when that
two-way
happened, I
player in the
never
league.
was like,
Hands
AD.
down.
Thank you.
Even when this happened, bro, I was never like, why the fuck AD? I was just kind of like, damn, because like Luka's my favorite player.
You said you took a knee. You definitely said that.
You said why
Yeah,
the
for
fuck
sure.
AD?
It
Time
broke
out,
you.
time out,
Don't
time out,
lie.
time out, time
It
out,
broke
time
your
out,
knees
time out,
down.
time out, time out,
Here's what
time
I'm
out.
saying.
Cause out of time, I talked with him yesterday. I said, look,
so you've been
AD's a
going through
top 10
counseling.
player.
Huh?
I said AD's a top 10 player. That's funny as hell.
You said you didn't go
I
through
said AD's a
counseling.
top 10 player, bro, but Luka's my favorite player. Would you not get hurt if your favorite player is traded?
No question.
I'm hurt. Yeah,
I
of
understand
course.
that.
But I
This
mean,
is-
I
this
wouldn't
is
disrespect
different.
AD
But
though.
I think
I didn't
that's
disrespect AD though. I didn't do that.
Let me hear this.
I didn't do that.
Hear me out. You just said your favorite player. The nigga didn't retire.
My nigga, but he's on my team.
He's still
but he's
playing.
not on my team though. That's
No,
what I'm
see
saying.
that he's not on your team.
But that's
Exactly.
what-
So
Are you
I
switching?
said again,
But
I
that's what
acknowledge I
Dallas
was
fans
hurt.
are
That
thinking.
means
Switching
that
teams
I didn't disrespect AD though when he got traded.
Are you switching teams?
Are you switching teams?
No,
You going to
I'm
the
from
Lake Show now?
Dallas. I'm from Dallas, bro.
I understand that.
I'm
but
from
you-
Dallas.
So
your
for
favorite
your
player.
team, it's
But that's
not
why
like
I'm
you
hurt,
got
though.
worse.
But that's why.
Definitely. On wax.
I said LeBron's the GOAT. I said that. Who wasn't a Maverick until he got traded, and you know that too.
Yeah.
Exactly. So no. Stop playing. Let's stop playing with me, bro. Everybody, let's stop playing with me right now. Y'all putting words in my mouth that I did not say. Who wasn't on the Mavs, but he got traded to the Mavs. That did happen. Yes, absolutely. Who was my favorite on the Mavs?
Hey,
Kyrie's the favorite of the
hey,
players.
Cam is so angry
he's
still.
so
Because
mad.
bro,
The
people been
worst
putting words in
trade
my
in
mouth all
history?
weekend, and I don't like that.
Hey.
I really don't like that.
They say 67%. It's the worst trade.
And so again, as a Mavs fan, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
I don't agree
Let's
with that.
break
That's
this,
not the
let's
worst
break this
trade.
down for you.
In
I don't agree with
NBA
that.
history,
NBA history is insane.
Rudy Gobert got traded for 5 first-round picks. That is much worse.
Way worse.
Way worse.
Listen.
Way worse.
Okay, is this the worst trade?
Hold on.
Is this the worst trade in NBA history? That is the most outlandish.
Craziest trade? Yes.
Craziest.
This is the craziest trade for sure.
Craziest surprising.
So crazy,
Because
yeah.
it came out of nowhere. Nobody was saying nothing.
Shock
It was
value
quiet,
trade.
And it just hit everybody.
The fact that this kept under wraps.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nico and Rob. To keep that under wraps is insane, bruh.
But you
And
know what's
apparently
about
they've
to
been talking about it
happen?
for 3 months. They said
3 weeks.
3 weeks. They said Nico, they're both Kobe's guys, but they were both talking apparently at a game or somewhere they were at, and they said Nico just goes over to Rob and was like, bro, like, have you thought about like having Luca on your team?
Listen, and then
like
I
that.
heard. Listen, all I'm saying is, Dallas made the trade to win now. No disrespect, but it doesn't mean Luca was not a part of that. But they firmly believe that with Anthony Davis, they have a better chance at winning. That's clearly what the trade means.
Oh, yeah,
Right now.
100%.
Right
That's
now.
what this
That's what it
trade means.
says.
Right now.
They're saying they are Anthony Davis away, and listen, Dallas ain't done, people.
They can't be done.
Doing what?
Dallas is not done.
Man, that team is good, bro.
They're good.
But they need.
They're going to get one more guy.
They need,
gotta
they
have
need
one
one
more.
more piece.
They're going to get one more guy.
And that's why they still got all those
And
pieces.
that's why, listen, they don't understand. Like, I understand. This is great for both teams, but for Dallas, they have a 2-year window. If they don't win it 2 years,
Bye-bye.
then you can say something.
Well, I think they have this year and then 2 years.
Yes,
Yeah, right.
I agree. Yes, that's
You're right.
that's what I'm saying because
Yeah.
just like when I was with the Mavs and Kai came mid-season, it took a minute. It took a minute for it to get
I don't
there.
know,
my
but
thing
I
is
don't
this.
think this. My opinion, I don't think this takes very long.
No.
because it's a. You're not like the Lakers. You have Bron and Luca. Like that's the same. Like you have Kyrie, right? Who can be.
Yeah.
I mean, we have seen without Luca what Kyrie can be.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now you add AD, who's already just played with Bron. Like that pick and roll.
Sure.
Oh my goodness!
Lord have mercy.
And then if you play him at the 4,
You got shooting out.
the amount of lineups that
That's what I'm
the
saying.
Mavs can play now, like, and that's you got to understand like what Jason Kidd wants, what Dudley wants, what Nico wants. They want people that can guard.
There you go. Think about their defense right now. When you can have Lively at the 5.
Oh, my God.
And AD at the 4?
Bro.
And they got good defenders on the perimeter
listen,
too?
But and this is why like I don't listen. Like I hate fans.
I don't listen
I
to
like
that.
I like basketball people. Max Christie is the Lakers' best wing defender,
Yes.
Really?
without a doubt, and he's starting to make
Oh,
threes
Doe's there now.
at a
Wait
consistent basis. Yeah, but hey, Doe. but Doe.
We said this to Doe. That's crazy.
What? No, Doe just text me, but I'd let it. I mean, you can put this out. Doe had trouble guarding, because I can shoot and I can,
Oh my God.
But
Here
anyway.
he fucking goes. Man. Get the hell out of here.
Shout out, Doe,
man.
man.
I was there. That ain't the fucking truth. You got clamped.
Doe was on my team.
He was.
And we
Was he?
ran the table with y'all.
No, you did not.
Hey, where's Doe at?
You're
We kicked the
lying.
dog out y'all.
Oh my
Somebody
God. Let's get
FaceTime-
back on
somebody
topic.
FaceTime
Let's
Doe.
get back on topic.
But-
That is insane.
If we're looking at this,
we got to have you on the show, Doe.
Gotta
Facts.
have you on the
We gotta
show.
talk
We
about
gotta
this.
clear
Next
up.
time you in the city, you sitting right here.
Bullshit.
but if you
Right
talk
there.
about this in a basketball standpoint,
Yes.
and this is what people, this is why, like, even like I'm listening to like 3 different people on ESPN, people that aren't basketball people, they just on the radio, they just talk,
Blabbling.
and they're like, oh, this is it's like Dallas put all their chips in, right? There's a couple things that I saw. One, they weren't good enough right now to win the championship. Boston mollywopped them. Mollywopped them. And OKC got better.
Yes.
So OKC is better.
Yeah.
Now you say, one, Kyrie, you don't think you're going to win the next 2 years with Kyrie and Luca. So you say, all right, we got to win in the next 3 years. How do we do that?
Yep.
And let me remind Dallas fans, you're one. Do you know how many championships you guys have?
Bro,
No. Just answer my question. 1. Okay. So, in the next 10 years, if you guys win one more, will you be happy?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that is what Nico just did. He, in my opinion,
Gave us a
has
chance.
given you the best chance to win a championship right now, right? And I think the trade, like we talked about, there's 2 separate ways. Dallas right now, and then the Lakers after. Lakers answered what happens after LeBron.
For sure. And let's I'm gonna put it in perspective. Let's break it even more. Let's break it down even more. Okay. Dallas. Let's go to the grand scheme of things. Dallas couldn't beat Boston, right? It was a sweep.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It was a sweep.
I agree.
It's not a sweep no more. Like, they match up with Boston better than anyone in the NBA right now.
Well, and they don't have a matchup for AD.
And they don't
forget
have a
about that now.
matchup for Anthony Davis.
No, they don't.
You're not getting Anthony Davis if you don't offer Luca. It's not happening.
True.
Unless you offer Luca or Kai, they chose Kai. Ultimately, what we heard, they just were concerned about Luca's weight, right? Let's call it space. That's what they're saying. So at the end of the day, they can beat Boston. OKC has a problem now. They have a major problem with Dallas now.
Yeah.
They had a problem before.
Mm-hmm.
They just beat Dallas they just beat OKC without Luca. And now you just added Anthony Davis. And they already small.
But Dallas, like, that's the thing I think people are failing to realize, like, if you're a Mavs fan, like, and look, Luca is a generational
Oh my
talent.
God.
Like, come on, like that's not, but like, let's not act like Luca went out and the Mavs were some bums. Like, Kyrie Irving is that dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he got players. They
Yo,
got
They got a
a lot of
lot of
over
guys.
there.
And they were able to keep so many. They can
got
still do something.
They kept
So
everybody.
many, they ain't lose nobody else.
They didn't lose nobody.
So look,
but I'm
and they
telling
lost
you,
Maxey.
And they got picks.
Yeah.
But you get to, like, PJ Washington can guard the wings,
Yes.
right? And I'm telling you, Max Christie, like, I know
Najee
people are
Marshall,
like whatever.
all them dudes lock
He immediately walks in that locker room, and he's the best wing defender. So now you just added,
And he could shoot.
you just added a great wing defender,
Oh, Christie here too?
Max
Christie
Christie.
came-
Max
Yeah.
Christie came with it. Yeah.
So you just added the best big, besides
That's
maybe
how you know
Wemby.
something else is going to happen.
But he's
Because
the
they
best.
got too many at that
He's
point.
the best defender.
Yeah.
Is AD the best defender? The
Oh.
best two-way player in the league?
We just said he needs like at
Bro,
least 3
this is
depoys.
He should have got defensive player of the year at least twice.
We said it already.
Minnesota should be fucking pissed because what they gave up for Rudy. This is Rudy. This is Rudy and Carl on steroids. On steroids.
This man can shoot. This man can post
Bro.
up. This man can put the ball on
can
the
switch
floor.
1 through 5.
And he can
Stafford,
guard 1
Lively,
through
and
5.
Anthony Davis
He can
are
guard
on the
1 through
same
5. People,
team.
do y'all understand me? He could guard 1 through 5.
The
He used to be a point guard, and
The
he grew.
AD disrespect is crazy.
It's sick
That's
right now.
good, man.
It's sick right. Hey, listen. We're gonna get to a point where we're all gonna come on here and we're just gonna look and we're just gonna put up Dallas fans' tweets. AD, I love you. Because they don't understand the impact. Bro, we talked about it on the last show. You have to game plan. When you game plan for the Lakers, yes, you game plan for Braun.
You game
But you
planning
had
for
to,
AD.
the main focus was Anthony Davis.
Yes.
Now you got Anthony Davis, who's an inside presence, and Kyrie Irving.
So
Come on, bro.
This is my thing. Going back to Luca and his commitment.
He's so sad.
First of all, I need everyone to take me for no. Like I'm being so serious right now. I need everyone like to hear me out because I promise you, like I woke up in a better, different mood. I'm not being objective. I'm being so.
Okay.
I'm trying to be, but no one's like letting me. So I'm trying to let me.
All right, we're gonna let you
me
go.
speak.
We
Like,
got you.
that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like I'm
right, go
being
ahead.
like I'm a fan, but I have a job to do. I
Okay.
understand that.
All right,
So I
well,
need
go
everyone
ahead,
to let me
listen
do the
you.
job.
Listen to you.
So, okay. I've always had issues with Luca's commitment when it came to weight, because I'm a nutrition guy. You know that.
Yep.
Luca is Luca, and I do think you give him grace because he's Luca. But if Nico is being very serious and he's being unbiased that he traded him because he felt like he wasn't committed to winning in the team, then you kind of have to see what he's saying. He does have a 2-year window. Whether I professionally agree with him or not, you have to give him that, because I can see what he's saying. Like, we have a bunch of dogs on this team right now. We have Kyrie Irving. We have the Gaffers live. We have PJ. We have some dogs who are committed to winning, and they've shown that, right? If Luka's the odd man out and we can get AD, who window isn't great because he's about 31 now, right? So you got to about 34 to be really good, I think. Just saying. I don't necessarily like it because I'm a fan of Dallas, but I can't sit here and say I don't see the vision a little bit. And that's what I'm saying. I agree, because if you're saying that, hey, this man is showing up 270, you're supposed to be the point guard of my team, and we've asked you several times to cut some weight and you haven't done it, and we're supposed to give you the richest contract in NBA history, in North American sports history. Like you said, this is a business. You walked in and said, if you give me $50 million, I'm going to do whatever, right?
Yeah, I mean, me, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, but like,
You give me 5, probably.
but that's how you should. But that's how you should take it, right? If you guys give me money to do what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm gonna come here and do my job as I'm supposed to do, right? So
I think
again,
Luca looked at it like, I'm 270, I'm Myles Garrett, but I'm still giving you 30, 10, and 10.
And
So
but
be
this is
quiet about anything else. And that's
So-
how he looked at it.
so then my actual only issue is not that they necessarily traded Luca objectively. Not as a fan. A fan, I'm pissed. Objectively, my issue is I just felt like he should have did his due diligence and called more teams and got the absolute best deal.
It makes no sense.
And you might not disagree.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Who else
Because
you
you're not
wanna
getting
get,
anyone
T?
better than Anthony Davis. Who else are you getting?
We did the list. You might not agree with it, but we did the list. I'm not saying
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Your
Giannis
list
is the only
your-
one.
your- Giannis is the only one.
I
There
said
ain't no
Giannis.
list.
But do you not try to get Giannis?
If
though?
you say anybody else you name
Try to
won't
get
make
who?
sense.
Giannis.
Giannis ain't
No.
going nowhere.
No.
How do you know that? Shit, how do you know
No.
that?
Giannis ain't going nowhere.
What are you talking about?
doesn't-
How does that make you better with Cade Cunningham? How does that make you? This is the same fucking thing.
Like I said, but do you not try to
It's
go
the
get Giannis?
same thing. It's the same. It's another guard giving you 25, 10, and 10.
You got
You
another-
have that. You
got guards.
You have to guard.
You got guards. Go get your big
This
man.
whole he did not say scoring. What was his statement? What was his
Defense.
statement?
Defense.
What was his statement? They aren't trying to get younger. They're trying to win a championship.
Well, yeah, it's very easy.
The only person
this
y'all
is,
said that works is
It's Anthony Davis and Giannis.
Giannis.
That's it.
I know, but
there's
that's-
no other
and
player out there.
defense, and he dominated
Again,
offense.
all I
Zion,
just
don't
said.
work.
All I said was that I just would like him to do due diligence and call it.
There's no
That's
due
all
diligence.
I said.
There's no due diligence.
You don't have
he
to
did the due
agree.
diligence.
You don't have. I'm just saying.
He did
You
the due
just-
diligence.
That's just my opinion.
I agree with you. You try. Y'all,
The
y'all
diligence is
the problem.
we're
Is,
gonna
the
get
problem
Anthony
is
Davis.
Minnesota fucked it up for everybody, and you think you have to give up 8. You need to get 10 first rounds, 2 more. No, you still have assets. People want players. People are trying to win. That shit doesn't make sense. Anthony Davis and Luca Doncic are at the same caliber right now. Luca is just younger and just has a brighter future because Anthony Davis is old. Dallas made a move because they want to win right now. He said, we need to guard
very
better.
simple.
We're not guarding well with Luca. That's all they're saying. Fuck no. It still doesn't make sense.
but it's the same. You're in the what they were saying is you're in the same position. Whether you go like I agree. Can you
You're
go
just
get,
talking talent. That's
Can
cool.
you go get Cade Cunningham? Like Cade Cunningham is, I think, special.
Yes.
But it puts you in the same box that you just were in. Dallas is saying we are trying to win now.
Right now.
And that was the decision that was made. So Giannis can help you win now. AD can help you win now. I'm just telling you right now, a middle pick and roll with Kyrie and AD, and then you space it with shooters is going to be a who are you gonna tag off? Like what are you gonna who are you gonna help off of?
You got to respect Clay. Grimes is shooting the piss out of it.
Gri-
Najee Marshall can
PJ
shoot.
Washington,
PJ Washington
Max
can shoot.
Christie. Like you automatically become better. And
No,
that's
I'm
what
in
it
the
is.
Baja
It's right now. That's
But-
the pick.
No, I agree.
That's the pick, right? That's
I mean, I'm just saying.
I think the trade works like this. Right? Like if you want to say the Minnesota trade as of right now didn't work for Utah and it didn't work for Minnesota.
It's the worst trade in history.
Okay. So right now,
I
what
can-
I
I
would,
can agree with
if
that.
I'm saying that right now, this trade, if I had to have my guess, this is the best trade. I think it works for everyone right now.
I
I think it works for
Yep.
Dallas, and
it
then
works
I
for
think
the
it works for
Lakers.
LA.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll everyone will realize it later. Now let's go and be honest. Dallas might not win it. Like
No.
Yeah.
But I promise you, they're going to be good enough to win it.
Listen.
Like it might get to the point where they might run into something, injuries happen, shit like that happens. But at the end of the day, this helps both teams tremendously.
They match up now with Boston. They can match up with Cleveland. But nobody talk about Cleveland. Cleveland good as hell. And they got two bigs
got
over there.
beat the shit
And
out
they
of
are
Boston.
and
footers.
they are better than Cleveland.
They are 2-footers over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now you go, you match up with Boston, you match up with Cleveland. Now we're going to the West. You match up with
Every single
OKC
team.
now. And you match up with a team that's getting healthy that nobody's talking about. Fucking Clippers.
And guess what? You got bodies you can throw at
I'm saying now,
Jokic.
Clippers got a bunch of guards, and they got a big dude down there. I feel like who's very underrated that nobody's talking about.
Yeah, he is
Who's
good.
giving you 20 and 15 almost every night. Zubac.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's talking about him.
I think
So,
just the Mavs, like it's like, all right, you get through the West, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got OKC. I think OKC still is the top of the West, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then from there you go, and it's like, all right, how do we beat Boston?
Man, it's
Or in Cleveland, like you said, in Cleveland.
But it's
and
a
the only
lot.
way they do is doing this.
But listen, like, you think these guys are not talking? These GMs are talking. It's things that are going to happen. So when that happened, then turn around. Now here goes De'Aaron Fox. He leaves and goes to San Antonio.
We gonna
Now
get to
San
that, though.
Antonio is better.
Yeah.
I know.
Now Sacramento is better too. When everybody thinks about it. Now Zach LaVine's
I got
going.
something. I
I
got
don't
something
know,
to say
but
about
we're gonna get to that
one,
though.
but
We're gonna get to that.
I got
We'll get to
something
that.
At the end of the, bro, Kyrie was cooked. Do you see the Superman act he put on to get them there?
Thank you.
The man put everything he
The
had
man was tired.
into that.
He's the one that killed Minnesota.
Okay.
He
Okay.
murdered them. He put them in a coffin.
The man was tired.
And I'm gonna break it down even more for y'all. The reason Dallas is a contender now. So Maxey, who they end up giving up, ultimately was a guy that they saw that spaced the floor, can guard every position, and made it very difficult. Right now, that's Anthony Davis. That's why they made it to the Western Conference Finals. That's why they made it to the finals, because they're able to put guys in situations that a lot of people can't match up with. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, everyone sees it. Everyone knows it. Everybody in the NBA looks at Dallas right now and says, oh yeah, they're a problem.
And Jason Kidd, and Jason,
If
and
they
Jay
get
Kidd,
Jimmy Butler,
and Jay Kidd is a mastermind.
my
Oh,
God.
if they get Jimmy Butler, it's over with.
So we got a fan question. My question, and honestly, I'll address it first. A lot of people say Luka's the heart of the soul of Dallas. And that's the reason why fans are pissed in Dallas. It's not about winning. You lost your whole identity and face of the organization. I'll address this first. If Nico's right and we win next 2 years, all is forgiven. No one cares. If we win and everyone's at the parade drunk and happy, who actually cares? Who gives a fuck? Honestly. If he doesn't, then we reevaluate that. But we can't. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen yet.
Yeah.
You don't know what, like, because he could be right. He could be seen. If this pans out, he will be seen as one of the greatest GMs of all time.
True. But let me answer that question to that fan. As a person who played in this league, played for this organization, at the end of the day, yes, like, you have your fan favorites. Dirk was the fan favorite, when I was here, and, fan favorite shit probably to this day. But everybody's trying to win at the end of the day. Now, Luka's been here. He's went to the Western Conference Finals. He's went to the finals and fell short. Things happen. We understand that. The ultimate goal is we're trying to win. Ultimate goal is we're trying to win.
Yeah.
There's some new owners. Got to think about that.
And I got
So it's a lot of things that's in this situation that as a fan you're not really thinking about. You just going off, oh man, Luka, forget Dallas, forget what they did, forget Nico. There's new ownership. That things have talked about, things have been said, things that has been discussed that we don't know about. So you got to understand is that's not Mark Cuban in there making that decision anymore. There's somebody else behind the scenes, or not behind the scenes. There's somebody else that's there that's making that decision. Like, okay, Nico, like, we want to win. We new owners now. We want to win. What are you gonna do? Now your job is on the line.
Ignorance of the fans. Everybody's like, Mike, fire Mark Cuban. It's like
Mark doesn't.
Mark is a minority owner.
Mark has nothing to do with this.
He has nothing.
He didn't
to do
know.
with
He
this.
didn't know. He probably
So,
didn't know.
so I just want y'all to know that.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, there's also somebody that's above Nico too, guys, that y'all got to understand. Yes, Nico pushed the button.
but you have to trust. My thing is, and we, like, for people that don't know Nico, like, Nico is the head of Nike. Like, he's put businesses, he's
got all the
done things.
relationships.
He's as good as it comes. And now, what we've still failed to forget, Dallas fans, is he brought you Kyrie Irving also. Okay? So he's the
And
whole
PJ.
reason that you guys even made the finals. So let's talk about that. He made the trade for PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford, which is the whole reason you went to the finals last year. is him. So stop, like,
And drafted
so
lively.
stop with the whole like, oh man, Nico this, Nico that. Like, trust the dude.
You've
If
trusted
you-
him before now.
I think he's putting all his chips in the next 3 to 4 years. Cool. Dallas has one championship, and I don't know how long have they been? 60 years.
Since the 70s.
So if they don't win for another 20 years, you're in the same place.
Yeah.
And ultimately, that's the job of being a GM. If you believe in something, granted, that's a big ass belief,
Yeah.
but the emotion is you gave up the city sweetheart.
Yeah, you really liked her.
You
She
really-
was your girl.
she
You
was
thought you
your
were going to
girl.
marry her.
Listen, bro.
And she's gone
Like-
now.
Listen, y'all. I'm like,
She's not here
everybody's
anymore.
talking about this. We can go down the road 3 hours to OKC. Sam Presti did it. He let Russell Westbrook go, who's the heart and soul of that city.
There's no
KD,
Heart and soul of that city.
yes.
KD, James Harden.
James Harden, he let him go.
He let all of them go to build and build. It took years. Don't get me wrong. We all know that. When I look at OKC now.
Yeah. I think the only difference with that is like OKC got picks. There's different ways you build, right?
Yeah.
You either are building for the future, which I think is kind of what LA is thinking right now, unless, they make a move for a DeAndre Ayton or
Which I heard they calling.
something like that.
Oh, they're going to make some more changes.
Right?
Get a center soon. Yeah.
But like Dallas is making, there's different moves you make. OKC was, we're going to get as many picks as possible. We're going to draft well. We're going to develop. Dallas is, we're going to win now. It's the same thing LA did back in
We know
2020.
Nico. Nico ain't, he not going for no picks. I'm gonna be honest.
With this-
Let me ask y'all this, and y'all answer this. If Nico went to somebody and was like, hey, listen, I want to trade Luca. I'm frustrated with the weight, right? Ultimately, that's what it came down to. How many picks can I get for him? And just give me a bunch of young players. The city would be irate.
The Pittsburgh. You
Irate.
pissed
Without a
regardless.
doubt.
Irate. If you being completely honest, did you get do you really feel like it's not gonna work? Do you feel like Anthony Davis makes your team worse?
No.
I'm just sit there and think about it.
That's for the fans.
Damn.
Think about that.
Damn. That's for the fans. Damn, we got Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving, Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, Spencer Dinwiddie,
PJ
Washington, Najee Marshall, Max Christie, Klay Thompson,
Quinn
Jaden Hardy,
Grimes.
and we can trade some of these guys to get Jimmy Butler, and we still got all our damn picks.
And that's what that's what I was about to say. So now you put yourself in a position where PJ plays the 4 for you and the 3, but mainly the 4 right now. PJ is a big asset. Teams that take PJ right now because he's playing well, he defends, and he's a young guy. So you can go to Miami right now and let him go, or even one of those bigs. Not Lively though. I want to Lively.
No, they not.
Now you can take Gafford and and send them to Miami for Jimmy Butler.
Would you do that?
Yes. Because now you got AD who can play the 4, which is what he wants. He came out and said that's what he wants to do. This is when I've been my best.
Well, he's got to play the 5 until Lively
until he comes back, of course. But he's coming back though. He's not out the whole season. Though.
He's also a big guy that hurt his foot,
I'm going to say this right now. Dallas
don't
is in
go
a
well.
very good position because if they don't make a move,
They're fine.
they're still
good.
They're still
They don't have to, but I'm just saying Jimmy Butler's floating out there and he's trying to get out.
they're still
You
top
probably can
3.
afford something
They're
not too
still
crazy.
top 3 in the East. I mean the West. Because I think first of all, I'm going to put this out there and y'all can say I'm fucking crazy. Denver's fucking good.
No one thinks you
Denver's
should.
back.
yeah.
No one thinks you should.
I know.
Denver is-
Jamal Murray's playing better.
Denver
Yeah, 30 the
is
other day.
good,
Okay.
bruh.
He's coming back.
So right now, and Memphis is kind of getting there for me.
No, Memphis good.
Con-
No. Memphis is winning games and Ja has not even been playing.
Well,
But they always been like that.
Bro, Memphis.
They
good.
always
more
been
so
like
this
You
year.
got
I
to
think
look
any other
at
year.
They've
Memphis
always
defense
been like
this
that.
year. You got to look at
The
Memphis.
West
like,
is a joke.
man.
Let's talk about the Lakers right quick.
Yep.
Let's get on the Lakers.
Lakers
Or do we wanna go
I was
somewhere?
going to say definitively, who do we think won the trade or how we like? get a
Let's talk
definitive
about the
answer.
Lakers first, and then we can
Okay.
pick.
Good.
Let's do Lakers side. Rob Pelinka, you had no choice.
No.
You ultimately had no choice. Bron's on the way out. And mark my words. Which camera's mine? Bron has 2 more years now. He put 2 more years on Bron's career.
I was looking at it.
Yeah, whatever. Bron has 2 more years now. Now he can really rest. Because we know Luca can do it on his own. We know that, right? So he can really play 28, 30 if he needs to. He don't got to extend. Because before...
They going to rest on defense.
Hey, listen, you got the fourth
That's
quarter,
the
you got to guard. Fourth quarter, it's gonna be real scary defensively. I ain't gonna hold you.
I can't wait to see that pick and roll.
That's
Who's
gonna-
their big?
They're making calls right now.
They got to make some. Hey, listen, they need a big bag.
They said the Lakers are frantically calling teams to find a center.
Frantically is a great
Frantically
word.
is the word they use.
Listen, that is the perfect word because they frantically need one.
Hey,
If they get a big,
Go get Bam.
right in the mix.
go get Bam.
Yeah.
Get who?
Go get Bam, man. Fuck.
They not getting Bam.
They not getting.
You
what?
if you go and get DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah,
Oh, he
in the
wouldn't be
mix.
bad.
I gotta go get him.
They
That's the kind of the issue.
they got they got Austin. They got Doe.
yeah.
They got Dalton Connect.
There you go.
And then
Oh,
what you do? You got
Bronny.
and Luca.
I'm sorry.
And then you go if
What?
you got
Why you laughing,
DeAndre
huh?
Ayton.
I like that. I'll definitely go to get him.
You need a big. He's the only big I can see that maybe
Makes
Portland
sense.
would get off because they
You
got
got
the young
Cleveland.
guy that's really good.
And they got Robert Williams too. I like Robert Williams. He's a good hit. He a
Yeah.
defender.
It's just health.
He's hurt
Man, he get hurt every
Just
year. don't
health.
every year.
He just came back and got another injury.
Yeah.
So what do we?
Hey,
Wait a minute.
hey.
Wait a minute.
Who said that shit?
Wait.
A Dallas fan?
Some Dallas fans, yeah.
I mean,
Okay. So you just kind of answered your own question.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like if you feel that way, then why are you mad?
Well, no,
See?
that's every fan is not mad now. They're just somebody else.
True. Oh yeah, true. I mean, like,
But Dallas fans like are and like I went and played the golf course yesterday and I went in the men's room after and all them dudes is in there like you're the worst trade ever. And I'm like, I finally was like, how?
yeah.
Tell me how.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's 36 years old. I'm like, that just tells you right now he's
31.
31.
right? Well, we're not going to be good in 5 years, but you're good now.
Yeah. You have a chance to win
You
a
want the
championship.
Cowboys to be good now. You're mad that the Cowboys aren't good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just fans. Like, you liked Luca because you thought you were going to spend your time with Luca. It's who you think you're going to marry,
Yep.
and you end up not marrying.
Well, you got some fans who emotional. It's mainly younger fans, and then you got those.
These dudes was like 65, right?
Oh damn! That's what I said. Oh damn!
I ain't like across the board,
but then-
Dallas fans be dramatic
But
as
then
hell.
you got some like so. I'm sitting in the stands during the games last year, and like to hear people just the things they were saying was crazy to me. Stop yelling at the refs. Get your ass back on defense. And it was just like, I was hearing it like, damn, y'all talking about Luca like that? Shit.
You need to
Like,
stop yelling at the refs though.
you know, I mean, just saying like, there's just, I think at first it was like, yes, we got one. We got a dirt. We got this. And then the years kept going and he started doing stuff, you know. Then you got the clip where OG Mike Finley had a knocked that beer out of his hand.
Mm-hmm. Let me get that off for you, bro. Because
We
we
in the
ain't done,
playoffs.
we ain't done yet.
in the playoffs.
We going to the.
But he was
we going
just-
to the
he
finals.
was trying to. He wanted a refreshing drink. I can understand.
Oh, fresh and drink.
Facts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, look,
A nice brew.
yeah,
Oh, nice brew.
like when
That's
we
you in the
beat,
playoffs.
yes,
Try to, you in the
joking.
playoffs. I'm just what? What are you
Yes.
talking about? Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
wait,
No.
yeah, no. When we beat Fordham, I may have had a beer after the game.
This man talking about Fordham. I'm done with him, bro. I'm fucking done with
I
him,
don't
bro.
understand.
All I'm saying is,
All
hey,
I'm saying, my fault. I mean to
no,
cut
you
you
good,
off.
you good.
I mean
No,
to cut
hey,
you off.
listen, they,
All I'm saying is,
we're off.
you talking about a
Yeah,
guy. You talking about a guy that you know. I dealt with that when it comes to the weight stuff at the end of my career. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the weight. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
If you are still performing on both sides of the floor, and that's what the part that people don't understand, you can look at Luke Dort and say, damn, he a little heavy, you know, a little brolic, a little heavy. But that motherfucker gonna guard your ass. He own you all game. He can hit threes. Like, but if you bringing something that people can hum on and say, oh man, he out of shape, he this. But if you sitting down, you guarding and you doing things to make us win, who's talking about anything. And that goes for Zion too. If Zion is out there balling, giving people 40 and 10 a night, hooping and doing all that, there's nothing being said about his weight. But if he getting injuries like he is, he's been out because of injuries, he's not playing, he's only played a certain amount of games and stuff, then guess what they're going to talk about? Your weight. So, it's just...
Listen, all I'm telling you is this shit right here, bruh.
You about to say something crazy.
Bruh. That nigga Zion is gold.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Oh, you could trade Luca?
Zion, you out of here,
it's
man.
a
GM's waking up the next morning.
Kevin Durant just said it. Kevin Durant said,
Shit.
with this happening, ain't nobody saying
You see, there was a
Nobody
report that
said
KD almost got traded this past weekend too.
ain't nobody saying
That
was a report that came out that
nobody's
said that.
untouchable.
yeah, nobody.
Nobody. There's only one person untouchable.
Wemby.
Jokic and Wemby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
It's
That's
just them
it.
two.
Yeah.
It's just them two.
Them two. I don't even know at this point.
No, I don't think so.
I
Nah.
don't think so either.
I don't know at this point.
If it's for the right guy,
I don't know at this point because everybody thinking about the future now, as you can see.
and they talked about it, Steph's getting traded. Steph's getting traded.
So look, the report I was talking about was they
Look,
were trying to
KD
get.
trying to go to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
go to
like,
State. Yeah.
If that don't happen, then he probably gone. Yeah.
And I've said it. Adam Silver, happiest man in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
You put Luca Doncic in the Lakers uniform.
This is what you needed.
This is what the NBA needed.
Yeah.
Oh, Luca. Hey, Luca, you thought you gonna get that money back, my boy?
Oh yeah, you finna get all.
You about to get that money back for sure. Being with the Lakers,
Luka about to be in movies and
he
everything.
about to be in everything, bro. Oh my God, he about to be in great.
I think Luka just honestly pissed because one, he didn't know, and he just bought a house too, like this past weekend, $15 million house.
out here.
Yeah, he
Oh,
just.
it's okay. Just go get you another one in LA.
So go get
I mean,
it.
like,
and
he
keep these one here.
Yeah.
You got a lot of money. Stop.
Hey, listen,
I
I'll
don't
stay in
wanna
it.
hear that. You got a lot of money.
Shit.
Hey. Yeah. Bro,
For
he
sure.
probably.
You got to think, bro. It's different. He had no idea.
Yeah.
They didn't tell nobody because if you tell somebody,
and they told us because he was fat. He probably pissed about
Who
that.
cried?
They didn't tell him.
Luka.
Yeah, but they didn't mention that really. They really harped on.
Man, you getting $50 million.
you got to
You can
think. You got to
send me
think too.
wherever.
If you're concerned about somebody and you about to pay them $80 million,
Yeah.
You can send me to Antarctica. I hoop for 50 by myself in a snowsuit.
think
What are
about
you mad
that.
about?
man's about to
He's
sign.
concerned. You're concerned about your star player,
He's about to sign for
and
3
then he was about to sign for $80 million.
The richest contract ever.
He's on pace to only play, I think, 40-ish games. So if you now go next year, he's making, I was talking to my homeboy earlier, I said, dog, you imagine going a lifetime and playing for 48 minutes and coming out in your bank account, you have $2 million in it?
Damn,
Yeah.
that's that hurt. I might need to get back in the gym.
Bro,
I might have fucked up. Hey, Nico! Look, man. I just came from the gym, Sanders fit.
Mel got me right.
Just give me about 2 weeks with T. I'll be right back out there. I'll be your Luca nigga.
Gosh.
Hey, well, let's talk about this next trade.
Yeah.
Are we done with it? Hey, listen.
Cam, are you okay?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I'm
I always
chilling.
make sure you was
chilling.
all right.
I'm gonna say this though.
He's not good at all.
No, he's not.
As
good.
a, I mean,
can say what he wants.
I'm not like good, bro. So like
The fact that you
my
broke down the middle of the club though.
I was
on your
drunk.
knees.
I was.
I know. I know you wasn't.
Like, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that soberly. Honestly.
Kevin Peloton.
Why
Oh,
you
yeah,
call
yeah.
Kevin Peloton.
you
that-
call him Peloton?
Okay, so look.
Kevin
so look.
Peloton. Kevin Peloton. I'm not even gonna show you a picture.
Why?
Look at dweeb.
You gave the Dallas Mavericks a F for this trade. You're going to have to come out and explain that. That is the dumbest shit I have ever seen. A F is outrageous. Outrageous. The fact that you're disrespecting Anthony Davis that bad is insane.
Crazy. It is a.
It's insane, bro.
He deserves an F.
I need to know your credibility.
No.
No, I need to know his credibility.
There ain't none.
It can't be.
He gets an F.
I want you to come on the show. I need you to come on the show and break down why you said that's an F. And then I think you gave the Lakers an A.
Plus.
So Kevin, if we brought you on here and I asked you,
already down to F though.
Does
So
Dallas
it's really
have
the smartest kid in the whole class, the brainiac of the whole class, and then you got the dumbest motherfucker in there, is what you're comparing.
bro?
Yeah.
Your credibility, they might not ever put you on ESPN ever again saying
shit.
some dumb shit like that, bro.
I'm in trouble.
That was so dumb, bro.
Someone quoted me. He was report out. I was talking about this shit like, hey,
Bro,
That's crazy.
This is just that was crazy.
That's-
a F is crazy.
That's just but that's the part with this trade I hate. The disrespect from AD is just out of control.
Out of control.
He is. Whatever. Sometimes it's just you can't keep arguing.
They
Yeah,
said the
next
Suns
trade.
are fielding trades for Kevin Durant.
Bro, he might be a Warrior. He might be a Warrior soon. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't.
What
But-
if KD came to Dallas?
Oh my God.
Sorry, Luca.
Championship.
If KD came to Dallas,
Hey,
I'm going on air and saying Dallas Mavericks will win the championship. this year.
Nico, I owe you an apology.
If Kevin Durant comes here, I will say right now, Dallas Mavericks are
kinda
winning
do.
the championship.
We kind of do.
Kyrie,
got a lot of players.
KD,
We got a lot of players, bro.
and AD.
Shit.
you don't got to move Kyrie. It'll just be more teams. It'll just
Everybody
be
else.
More teams, and we give up some more picks.
They gonna give you the first pick in 35, 36,
Everybody
37,
else.
38, 39.
Listen,
Hey,
I'm going to tell this trade for Dallas is a win now move. They're about to do everything they can to put a team together that can beat the Boston Celtics.
so if we get Jimmy, I'm happy.
That can beat all those teams. That can beat OKC. They're going to try to beat all of them. They're one piece away. They're one piece away from being the best team in the NBA.
Oh,
Am I wrong?
So
I don't think you're wrong.
so
my
what
brother.
just came out? KD?
Yeah, they're fielding trades for Kevin. Oh my God, that'll be.
Well, I think, but that's what happens in this landscape, right?
Golden State called for Paul George.
Who?
Golden State.
They said the Warriors are dead set on trading. It just came out a minute ago. The Warriors are dead set on trading for another superstar, like soon. They trying to keep stuff, yeah. And they
But I
said
think you look at
top of the list is KD.
But that's what's happening. It's going to be a domino effect because now Phoenix is saying, "Well, shit, we're not better than OKC. We're not better than Dallas."
yeah.
Like, and how many years do we have left with KD? So we got to get off him and try to get picks and rebuild that. Like,
Yeah.
they're just doing it in the reverse of how Dallas did it,
Yeah.
Real quick.
right? Am I wrong?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you're
They're
right.
keeping book.
Real quick. What before we go on, what do we think this trade is gonna have like effect on how the NBA is moving now?
Oh, no one gives a fuck anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's the
No,
wild west now.
No, the impact of the NBA, no one, anything goes.
Anything goes,
Anything goes. Because I'm gonna be honest, that Bam idea,
That's what
I don't think that's out the window.
I don't think it's that crazy. I don't think it's crazy now.
Bro, Luca just got traded.
Bam going to LA is not crazy.
LA is crazy.
Who you getting?
I don't think it's that crazy.
If you're Miami,
I agree.
Hey, fuck.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. What would have been scarier, AD or Giannis? Now AD's here. Would Giannis have been scarier?
I would have loved it.
Giannis is extremely scary.
I would have.
Giannis is a scary person.
I don't know.
I mean,
It's close. It's debatable.
Yeah.
It's debatable.
Well, I would say
You gotta get
better,
what?
a better all-around defender. A better all-around defender, but just around that rim and going to get.
I like AD more for Dallas.
He's skillful. He's more skillful. AD
Oh
is more
my
skillful.
God, I don't know, bro.
Giannis?
Like
I ain't gonna lie,
Giannis is a
bro.
walk.
We talking about the same
We talking about
Giannis?
Giannis,
Giannis
bro.
get 30 every night.
We talking about Giannis or we talking about
Giannis has
Giannis?
averaged 30 and 15 the last
We're
4
not
or
talking
5
about the
seasons
Giannis.
straight.
We talking about Giannis.
So I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. Yeah, I'm happy. Cause I told you I'm happy with Giannis. If you say, "Hey, Luca for Giannis,"
Hey, but it's guess what? It's not happening.
It's
So
not
you can sit back
happening.
down. You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
excited for a
Yeah,
second,
yeah.
and like you thought that was going to happen. It's
My
not
fault.
happening.
You saw
It is what it is.
the gleam in my eyes.
I
right?
did. It was
You saw
kinda
the
weird.
gleam in my eyes.
There's a lot of people. There's a
weird.
lot of people about to get moved. I think Zion moves, and I think Brandon Ingram moves.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, they blow that shit up.
Oh, CJ McCollum's gone.
CJ
They blew that
McCollum's
shit up.
gone.
CJ McCollum said, "I packed my bags every
When
trip."
they saw
just
which one
waiting.
get hurt, it was like, yeah, it's time for us to get out.
It's
This
time.
is a domino effect on the league. De'Aaron Fox is a domino effect on the league.
Bad
Zach
trade.
Levine.
Bad
You don't
trade.
like De'Aaron Fox in San Antonio?
I don't mind that one.
You don't like Zach?
Sacramento is just. I hope I don't like if they gave me a job one day, but probably not. They're a joke. That shit is stupid. You've seen Zach and DeRozan before.
I want to see Zach go to what you call it.
I want to see him go to the Nuggets.
They don't trade for Zach if they not go
The
keep him.
Nuggets or the Lakers.
I
like
was
that
like,
too.
when I was texting with Drew,
No defense,
I
though.
said, what about Dallas getting Zach?
He said that yesterday too. Zach was gettable.
I don't think
there.
they move
Zach
Zach.
was really gettable.
Do you move Zach again?
You kind of. I feel like you could.
I think you could.
Yeah.
I don't think that's crazy. Cause dude, what do Zach think they actually gonna do with him?
I'm gonna be honest.
What's
Realistically,
crazy
like-
is you know who they say they're gonna put at their point now is
Malik Monk.
I seen that shit.
If I hope that ain't true. That
Yeah.
they put that out.
He's been playing well, but just
Ties
say
from
that's
Chicago.
gonna
He's
be
not a
your
damn point guard.
of your future.
He's a bucket getter. Trey,
Yeah,
Trey.
that's what I'm saying.
It's the same thing as putting Devin Booker as your point guard. Yes, Devin can bring the ball up the court, but he's not a fucking point guard.
That's not his game.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Malik Monk is not a
Ma-
point guard.
Malik Monk ain't coming off a ball screen,
Yes.
snapping it back.
No,
He's snapping it towards the rim.
he's snapping it.
Bro, I'm gonna.
He's
I'm
the
just
assist
gonna
leader on the team right now.
That
They're gonna
has
try
to be it.
They're gonna try
But
to do
that's
like
how
a
they.
Jokic
But they
thing.
run the
They've
point
always played
forward
it.
offense. Sabonis split screens, highs.
I think that's part of the issue. They kind of slowed the offense down all the way, going through Sabonis, going to DeRozan in his spots. So then Fox like, get me out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we not
Well,
going. I'm
and
not
his
moving
and his
forward with
wife
this.
lives in San Antonio.
Yeah, he's good. Hey, listen.
He's perfect.
I love it for Fox. I think Zach, y'all just doing shit. They just pick. Oh, what's your name? Zach LaVine. Trade for him.
No,
But
Good on the
I
jersey.
think
Stats.
I think they're getting assets.
Huh?
I think they're just getting
they're
assets.
gonna maybe they trade again, but like I think that's like the part where
I'm not trading the
like Nico at least traded in his fitting pieces.
Yes,
right
bro.
on the board. Like this fits, this fits, this fits. There's other teams that are like, well, he's good, he's good, he's good. We'll figure it out.
Will you send DeRozan to LA now?
No.
I'll tell you this.
What?
To the
How
Lakers.
does that fit?
That doesn't work.
I'm just asking.
You know, don't. No. Ray, no.
I think you send Levine.
That's like sending
somewhere,
Cooper Flagg to North Carolina. Keep
You gonna
going.
get them picks.
Oh, I've almost got NBA Central, bruh. I just saw NBA.
That's so bullshit.
I just saw the tweet was the Bulls offered Zach LaVine for Brandon Przinski and the Warriors rejected it. Bruh, I was about to say, the Warriors. They need to take.
So apparently, report just came out. The original Luca Anthony Davis trade originally included Dalton Connect and multiple firsts also in that.
Bro, they really think Anthony Davis is an F, bruh. That is just.
So what was your what would you grade it?
It's an A.
That's an A for sure.
It's an A for both teams. It's
I
an
don't
A for
agree
both
with that.
teams. Bro,
I definitely have it a lot higher than that though. I do have a lot higher than that.
A plus. Oh, what would you give?
No,
I'm not
like
going
more
lower
than
than
an
a
F.
B
Huh?
plus. I'm not going lower than a B plus.
Bro,
I'll give it a B.
Guys,
That's
we're
what-
talking about Anthony
This
Davis.
is me though.
We're talking about Anthony Davis.
No, I did disrespect.
We're talking about
think I'm
Anthony
disrespecting
Davis.
though.
I mean, the dude is having arguably one
He
of
just
his
had
best
40 and
years.
20. He just had 40 and 20 his last game.
He's having a career year right now.
The man has been healthy the last 2 years.
40 and 20.
And it's been healthy because that's
But
been a
he's
knock on him. But he's been healthy.
Defensively, he's a freak.
Oh, yeah,
If
40,
people
20, and 3
stood
blocks,
next to
too.
Anthony Davis, they would realize like his arms
Oh, my
go
goodness.
from that wall to that wall.
Yep.
Like
and he got
Yeah,
a shit.
and he's a champion. And he's won twice.
Bro,
Yep.
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see that first Laker game.
25th.
Whew.
The Mavericks and Lakers played February
when does
25th.
Duke
Here?
play
I'm gonna go ahead and tell
Carolina
you,
again?
don't
Dallas
know.
losing that game.
Probably.
Dallas will lose to
Luka,
the Lakers.
Luka gonna drop 50.
Luka's gonna go for
He gonna
50.
drop for 50.
What are you guys more
Is he-
excited for,
when is he
that
coming
game
back? When
Or
is
the
he
one
coming
back here.
or when Duke comes to Carolina?
So let's talk about Anthony Davis is averaging 25.
He got one more time.
He's averaging 25 and 12.
Who?
AD.
AD.
He's leading, bro. He's leading the Lakers in every statistic except assists. Points, rebounds, steals, and blocks. He's
What's
averaging
but what's his field goal percentage too?
His field goal percentage is, let's see.
Over 50.
Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly.
52%.
Told you. What are we talking about?
These people are just
This
out
dude
of their
is
minds.
balling, bruh.
Out of their minds.
It's sick work, bruh. That's sick work. What? Who do you think Dallas needs now? One player.
Needs?
What piece are they missing right now?
The only piece I feel like that's out there and that's available.
Everybody available. Don't everybody available.
That's proven.
Everyone's available.
Your girl can get to it.
Hey, Ray, you available?
Yeah,
We're all
yeah.
available.
Everyone's available.
This
I'm
money
for
got-
sure available.
All this money,
I just-
yes, I'm available.
I'm
Hey.
available.
Shit.
Give me 2 weeks.
AD, you need a chef?
2 people.
So who fits?
2 people.
Who fits?
Brad Beal.
I'm
Jimmy
not,
Butler.
that's not bad. I'm not mad at
Okay.
I
that.
say Brad Beal because of the spacing. He can shoot.
Who you giving?
And then-
My question to both of that would be, who do you have to give up
Yep.
for those two?
Quentin Grimes and you probably go with Quentin Grimes.
Hardy.
I'm just thinking about what
You can
what
give
you
up.
call it can use. Phoenix.
Quentin Grimes and Clay.
I think that, yeah.
Quentin Grimes and Clay.
I'm just not, me personally, if I'm Dallas, the one person I'm not giving up is PJ Washington.
No.
I won't want to.
You gotta find a way to keep him.
I almost make him,
Gotta try
and
to
this is
find a
going
way
to
to
sound
keep
weird after they
Untouchable.
traded Luca,
Yeah.
but he's untouchable. That's just, I'm not going. But
I'm gonna tell you who he's
I
not
get what you
untouchable.
mean. I get
I'm
what
gonna
you
tell
mean. I get
you
what
who
you
he's
mean
not
now. I get what you
untouchable
mean.
for. Kevin Durant.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
not.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. If
stop.
I'm gonna be mad at Dallas if we can get KD and you
Do
don't
you
give
give
him up.
PJ Washington, Gafford?
Everybody.
What? Listen,
Dak
PJ
Prescott,
Washington,
you give up Dak.
You get back Nurkic.
You can give up CD Lamb.
Please.
Listen,
Yes, please.
You figure it out.
I
I agree.
Gafford. PJ and who?
Gafford,
Only person untouchable.
PJ.
Lively.
Who else you want?
Who else you want?
Who else do you want?
For Kevin Durant, who else you want?
Who else you want?
Grimes.
Grimes.
Bye.
It's some 2 picks.
See, I still think you do. If you're Phoenix and this is the move you're making, you got to go picks. Who does Dallas have as far as picks go?
Yeah.
When are those picks?
Hey,
I think there's gotta
how
be
many
a-
picks Dallas got.
There might
I
be.
think most
there-
of them after 2027.
A lot of times there's
Gives a
got to be
fuck.
in this deal. There's got to be a third team.
I forgot y'all said Christie's over here. So
Yeah, you get rid of him too for KD.
yeah, but I'm
He
just
ain't
talking
played
about
the
for
game
KD,
yet.
but I'm talking about I take that Bradley Beal back. I think the only person that really would fit is Jimmy.
See, I don't think I know we talked about
Because you
it.
got shooters. You don't give up all your shooters. You keep your shooters. But for what Nico, I'm going off what Nico said in his press conference for what they're
Defense
trying to
wins
do
championships.
defensively. I don't care what nobody say. Jimmy Butler's a bona fide defender. He's a dog.
Yeah.
And he's going to come to a situation where he's getting a lot of scrutiny in Miami. People talking negatively about him.
Yep.
He's coming over here as a dog and hungry, and I'm going to fucking show you. And we all know when he plays like that, when he plays with a chip,
I just think maybe
saying.
I think Pat Riley might Stephon Marbury him.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm gonna be real with you too.
Wouldn't be surprised.
The only reason I don't see Phoenix doing it is because the new owner doesn't want to help Dallas. Because if they get Kevin Durant, this shit is essentially over. That shit's essentially over.
Yeah. It
You know,
would be
Kyrie
close.
Irving, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis.
It's no
And
essentially
the
over.
fit,
It
the fit is
over.
crazy.
The fit is insane.
It is over. It ain't no essentially over.
Nah,
It's
it's
over.
over.
You could add.
Nobody's
hey,
going to beat them.
I'm saying, me, you, we might. Hey,
I might go get a contract to play with them
Yeah.
because you don't need nobody else.
You don't
I'm
need
just
nobody.
saying, switch
Just let
every
me just
time.
bring the
You
ball
just gotta
down.
bring the
Switch
ball
and
down.
help.
Throw y'all the
Hey, listen,
ball.
I'm gonna compete on the other end.
Oh, I'm gonna do that regardless. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
We
I'll
gonna
do that.
compete on
I'll
the
do
other
that
end.
at 45.
Bro, oh my gosh. Perfect.
All first,
All first rounds?
All first rounds.
and then you give up.
They can get Kevin Durant. I'm calling Phoenix.
They
well,
gonna answer.
obviously.
They'll
I'm
answer.
calling Phoenix.
They gonna answer too.
I'm having that conversation. Look,
You
bro.
gotta call Phoenix.
Look. You don't like Nurkic? We'll take the big motherfucker.
Man, listen.
Who
Somebody
got
said
4
something earlier.
Fuck it.
It might have been her. Somebody
We don't
said
have to
something
give up
earlier.
one.
Anthony
Who you
Edwards.
want?
Yeah,
Besides Lava, who you
You know, I know Minnesota's not going to do that. There's no way y'all give up y'all young.
Did you say Rudy?
No,
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
finna have a heart attack.
Ray, I was about to kick you off this damn show.
Rudy, I don't fuck with Rudy.
Bro, I was about to say,
I'm about to fight Rudy.
bro, if we
I don't like Rudy.
Listen. That's the worst trade in history.
That is the worst trade.
It's the worst trade in history.
It's
Yeah,
not
that
good,
was-
but
that
it's not
was-
worse than that.
That was bad.
It was bad, but it wasn't worse than that. And Jalen Williams. It
But
turned to
still,
Jalen Williams.
It's not a bad trade.
That was
It's
pretty
not a
bad.
bad trade. It's not a bad trade.
That's a
guys.
bad trade.
not great.
Guys,
That's not a good. That's not a
Clipper
good
team
trade.
was good. They just kept getting hurt. Listen, bro.
Hindsight, yeah.
I'm
that's
going
probably
to. Yeah, of course. If they were healthy and they played that Phoenix team, they were beating them. Listen, like I said, if they were healthy and they played that Phoenix team, they were beating them, and they were going to beat Milwaukee.
Yeah, I can agree.
They were going to beat
I agree
Milwaukee,
with
and
that.
they were going to have a championship. It was health with them. That team was talented as shit, bro.
Yeah, it's always
No, it was a great team.
They
It
were
was a great team.
talented.
It's gonna be
They
helped.
wore us
It's gonna
out,
be
say
helped
that.
with the Mavs.
So
That was nasty.
that one
That was
bad.
gross.
That's up there too. Yeah, that's up there. That's up there
That's
for
a team
sure.
quote right there. That was gross. That was nasty.
That's up there as one of the worst for sure.
It was bad.
For the Mavericks grade, out of 150 votes, 36% of them said it was an F.
Straight.
I ain't gonna lie. One of my homies called me yesterday and Hong was there when he said, "This is the worst thing to happen to Dallas since JFK got shot here."
The worst thing that happened to y'all is Jerry Jones is still y'all owner.
I agree with that. So that's
That is the worst thing.
I agree with that.
Yeah, let's get to the fan stuff.
Hey, we don't need the headphones, do we?
No, not right now.
Okay. Let's bring him up, Pete. They had a burial for Luca, who's still alive, by the way.
He
He's
did a
a
lot for
little
the
bit,
city. He listen, bro. The dude
Lucas is
is
going to be missed.
if he's playing, he's first team all of the NBA
Every year.
every year.
He's
And
going
no
to
one,
be
no one's
missed.
diminishing what he does in this
The
game.
man scored 70.
The man is
Luka-
insane.
Luca forever good in Dallas, bro.
He is
You can
forever
do
good
whatever
in
you want
Dallas.
to, bro.
But for the NBA, this is the best thing that could possibly happen. You're replacing LeBron with the guy that's closest to LeBron without the.
I'd say it had to be
athleticism.
my team, though. That's
It's
all
the
reason.
best thing that could happen.
I like that.
I like that.
I don't dislike it. Yeah,
I like that.
I don't dislike that.
Cam Johnson would be pretty nice. Oh Lord,
I like that.
that is, you can't double.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Listen,
Right now.
Absolutely.
Clay Thompson, you are a
Love you, Clay.
You are a Hall of Famer.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Yeah.
You got to go.
Hey, yeah.
Hall of Fame.
Today.
Yeah. today.
First ballot for
Oh, yeah.
sure.
Trade deadline is on Thursday.
Why? We
Ew.
have PJ Washington.
See that's where we get lost. We gotta get. That's where we go to credibility.
He doesn't Pascal, but that's like fans. He doesn't fit here.
Yeah, he's a great player, but
That makes zero sense.
He
Like,
fits
he doesn't
exactly
fit.
where he's at.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Stay in.
you're a pacer, my boy.
Keep doing your thing. You're a pacer for life.
You're a
an
pacer
all-star,
for
buddy.
life. Isn't
Stay
it?
there.
All star, buddy.
Stay there.
You are an all star.
Hey,
Hey, listen, Kawhi, get a statue.
okay. The next one. Should have known AD days were numbered when LeBron looked at him like this. Also, why AD looking like that? It's kind of
Oh, let's have a real conversation here. Speaking of that,
He know.
did
He
Bron
knew.
know?
He knew. His agent's
It's
the
the-
same agent.
Gang, I ain't gonna lie, it's the first time I actually might believe he didn't know initially. I don't think he knew initially. I think he knew though.
Cam.
Yes.
You talking to two guys that's in the league.
Oh
you
my
talking to a
God.
guy that has represented and trained a lot of guys. LeBron James knew.
We talking about LeBron James. Ain't nothing moving in LA
Moving.
with the Lakers.
Actually, I mean, yeah,
without
you're right.
LeBron
You're right.
James.
LeBron James
Yeah.
knew this was
The
happening.
GM, of course, knew. You're right.
He does the right thing by making it seem
LeBron
like he
called
does it
AD.
because
I was at dinner.
I was at
I know AD
LeBron-
can't even mad at you.
LeBron called AD and said, "Look, bro, this is what's about to happen."
I know AD when he mad though.
AD
either.
wasn't surprised.
He probably wasn't pissed
No.
either.
He
But
wasn't surprised.
I'm gonna tell you
It's
this.
Luka, though.
Luka was.
Luca was
AD
Luca
wasn't
was the only
surprised.
one in the dark.
AD knew what was about to happen.
AD and Bron knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, AD took off his trade kicker
For sure.
Exactly.
for Dallas.
Exactly.
How the hell you don't know
And-
and you take off the damn
And I would
trade
say
kicker?
this, bro. AD got into Dallas quick as shit. He was here, bro. He was here. It was still daylight. It was still daylight,
Okay, no, that it's private jets out here now.
bro. But even then, bro. So
We
is
got a
Luka.
bunch of PJs out
But
there.
look-
bro.
At night, and then it's the next day he arrived. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's
I don't know,
nothing.
bro. He was there pretty quick to me.
Dudes get drafted and they got to go to their city literally the next morning.
The next morning, yeah. I
That's-
did, I did that.
Yeah,
So
he
what
did
took
that.
Luka so
From
long?
New
That
York,
ain't
From New York to Charlotte.
Huh?
What's
On
the
the
PJ?
Hey, listen, Luca was. I promise. Luca had no
And the
idea.
Bobcats uniforms.
Man,
Luca had no
God.
Oh,
idea.
100% had no
Bob
idea.
Johnson had that bag, though.
Do you feel for LD because they didn't do it like they didn't tell him?
He knew, like,
It's kind of
it
hard for me
says
to
he
feel
was
for a
out
nigga
with
who makes
family
50
and
million, though.
friends. One, his friends are
No, I'm
his,
talking about Luca.
no, like it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like you feel for him a little bit, but because he's a human, but like he make 50
I don't
million.
What
think-
is it? My thing.
He made
What I
$50
think-
million
what is he
a year,
gonna
though.
Somebody,
Yeah.
the front, there was, like, what this tells me is there was friction between Luca and some people in the front office.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it tells me. And that at some point they said, we don't care anymore. That's all it tells me. And then we're going to go get AD, who we think can help us win now. That's what it tells me. There's friction somewhere.
And they know Kai's window.
Exactly.
My thing is you call him.
Can I say something? How much money has he made?
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to feel bad for
I
someone
don't
who makes
feel
that
bad,
much money.
and I'm just saying, and I know y'all played in the league. I don't feel bad for nobody. Why?
If you call me, yeah, just call me.
Just
And
call
then-
him.
which I know they try
Hey,
to call him. And I
like
know
I
Luka-
said, you could be like, "Hey, we're gonna send you over to Tel Aviv, Israel, to play for." Cool.
Tel Aviv.
Is my
Exactly, but how do
contract
you
the
think-
same?
My thing is like, how do you think that conversation is gonna go,
Yeah.
Luca? Hey, look,
First, I'll play second league.
please second.
Like I will.
Hey, hey, listen, my man, LD. Look, man, look, we love you. You done great to this organization. We're gonna trade you for Anthony
Luca would have
Davis.
been like, "Man, fuck
Luka
you."
would have been like, fuck you. Straight like that.
Fuck you, Nico.
That's just how that conversation gonna go.
I would have
Hey.
said something, but
But Luca, all seriously, we need the exclusive. He needs the exclusive.
We gonna get that pod.
So that's how I'm gonna say that.
We gonna get that.
But last one.
We gonna get that pod pocket.
This one's crazy. Hey, yo, this is actually low key insane.
What do you do?
This just watch, bro. You just gotta. No audio. There is audio actually. My voice sound that deep? That's crazy.
Oh,
No, keep watching. It gets crazier. He's trying to redo that basically. He said, "How do you eat it?"
oh, hell no! Oh no!
Let me tell y'all something.
Ray not happy.
I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I'm a grown ass man. Before y'all put some shit like that
My
on
fault,
the
Ray.
show, before y'all put some shit on the show again, y'all better tell me. Because I'm going bathroom next
I was
time.
gonna go to bed. I was gonna say,
I'm going bathroom next
Tell
time.
me I'm going to bed. That was crazy.
What the fuck was that?
Exactly. That's the point. So what the fuck?
The fuck was that?
That's the point. That's
You know what?
That was absolutely
You know
insane.
what? We gonna have a talk after this.
I'm finna get
Talk to the
disciplined.
producer.
I'm
We
finna
gotta
get in
talk
trouble.
about this
Bruh, that was crazy.
I'm finna get in trouble.
What the hell?
The Lakers are targeting Mitchell Robinson.
Got my mama watching this show, man.
I like that.
Mitchell Robinson, Lakers?
You got to.
For
You
it
got to
must-
do something.
It must be gonna be like a three-way trade because I heard which caller was trying to get him
Mitchell Robinson for LeBron.
for. I heard the Knicks is trying to get Jonas.
Who's
Valanciunas?
Jonas?
Valanciunas.
The Jonas Brothers?
Jonas Valanciunas.
From the Wizards?
yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
They were trying to
Like,
get him.
y'all need to call me for some of these trades. How in what world does that make sense? You already struggle defensively. You go get Valanciunas?
That's something.
Who won the Battle of Tobacco Road?
What?
Hey, Chandler Parsons texted Mark Cuban and said, I texted him and said, I'm confused. Mark Cuban wrote back and said, that makes two of us.
Who
Mark
texted and
said that.
Chandler Parsons.
I saw that.
Chandler Parsons.
Man, Chandler's.
Man, hey, Chandler Parsons, I don't could care less what Chandler Parsons says, honestly, as a Dallas fan. He did nothing for us.
Let's bring my boy Jay Jackson in, man.
Oh, yeah.
The Bulls got 0 first-round picks in return for DeMar DeRozan, Alex Caruso, and Zach LaVine.
That might be the worst GM in the league.
Yep.
Man.
Them boys.
He about to be fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Jax.
Oh,
Hey,
we
me, you, T, and Ray. We're gonna go apply for the Chicago Bulls GM job. They got no first-round picks off those guys.
Hey, Jax, real quick, we got one more, right?
We got one more what?
We got one more. It's not like no.
Hey,
I second. Hey,
Oh no!
guys, not
Where
not like this.
Hey, no cap.
That's why I told y'all.
Hey, no
That's
cap.
why I
No
told
cap.
y'all I want to go to the bathroom.
No cap. No
That's why I
cap.
don't
Hey,
trust y'all.
Peter, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Hey, no, that's not on Pete.
No.
That's on me and home.
Because you don't know when to put stuff on the damn screen, but you knew to put that on the screen. That's crazy, bruh. Damn. Hey, I'm gonna just call it. Hey, listen, I'm on right now. I forgot his damn name. Get your shit together.
Forgot his name.
Get your shit together.
K. Tyson.
K. Tyson. Your last 2 shots, jab, got your foot under you, you threw it over the goal. Then you shot in this Drake, great pass. With the left, found him. Ray, he hit the top of the damn backboard.
Was that to tie the game?
See, that's what I'm talking about. We gotta stop bringing him, bro.
I didn't know if it was.
We gotta stop bringing him, bro. Because then he talk about who they play for them.
Hey, but
look.
we beat Dayton by 20, and
how you
y'all
say-
beat them in overtime. So
Who did they beat? Fordham?
Yeah, I mean that's
Where's Fordham?
yeah.
Where is that? What's their mascot?
I don't know.
shit.
I don't know.
I think it's Cooper Flagg.
hey.
Let's go
Hey,
ahead and
look,
talk
we're
about
gonna-
it. Let's get it over with. Let's
we're-
get it over with.
Yeah,
Jack.
please, can we
We're
talk?
This dude
gonna
right
rip
here.
the Band-Aid off. We're gonna rip the Band-Aid off, all right?
That's a
We're
cast.
just gonna rip it off, right off rip, because that's a crazy video. Peter, I've never met you in person, I don't think, but we gonna have a conversation.
Hey, no cap. Peter, play it again.
We got a lot to talk
Play it
about.
again.
We got a lot to talk about after this show.
He drops his guy. Look at that, it's just awful.
He started the break. I didn't know he started the break.
I want to do some backstory. I want to do some backstory just to that clip too. The person that shot that ball. They asked him early on before the season started. They said, you know, you've played at a little lower level. Now you're, you know, going into North Carolina. You got some big games. You know, do you think it's going to translate? And he looked at the person and said, shooting is shooting. I think that's the most legendary comment to say. And then that's a shot that's shot in your first Duke and North Carolina game. But anyways, North Carolina Duke. Let's just go ahead and talk about it. All right. And I want to preface this.
What the hell is this headline? What is
Yeah,
this?
I don't know about that. Take
That's
that down
hey,
immediately.
That doesn't do it justice.
Take
We
that
only
down
lost by 18
immediately.
or
Boy,
19.
hey, that
We lost
Hey.
by 18.
it was like
We lost by
42 to
18.
4.
You guys literally weren't
Look.
close to the game from the
Hey, Han.
And Hahn, I don't even know why Hahn talking. He talking about fourth quarter. It's only 2 halves. Nuthead.
Relax.
Your goofy ass up.
We know.
It's
Yeah.
oh,
Hey, he tried to come in and had to correct me there.
Yeah.
Talking about 4 quarters. Yeah, it's a college. Stupid. Huh?
We're whooping that ass after minute 5.
we're
You
gonna
didn't even
we're
go
just
to
gonna
Duke, bro.
we're gonna
At least Cam Whitley used to.
Yeah.
This is good.
we're gonna quickly go through. We're gonna quickly
let's
go
quickly-
through a
Yeah,
quick
we're going to
recap.
quickly go through this. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
The largest lead in that game was Duke by 32. UNC in the first half shot 30%, 21 from 3. Con Knipple, who honestly I haven't seen him shoot and play as good as he played in that game since the beginning of the season.
Hey, boy,
22, 5 and
stop
5.
right there. He's who he's playing against. Ain't about him. He's-
Cooper Flagg,
Keep
Cooper
going.
Flagg,
keep
21,
going,
8 and
Jackson.
7. Okay. But let's get to the bigger issues. We're gonna talk from our North Carolina standpoint. We're gonna talk about where do we go from here, fellas?
We move on to the next game.
We move on to the next game. But
Hey, Jack, did we watch the film? Did we watch that film?
Absolutely.
you need to.
He said,
That's a game you need to only watch the first half. You
You
just the
need to watch
first
the
half.
first 5 minutes.
Just Tyler, you not just the first half.
5. Nope.
The score at the end of the first half what's crazy is North Carolina outscored Duke by 5 in the second half. Right now, mind you, game was pretty much out of
making
hand.
dinner reservations. That game was done.
Hey, you gonna bring something to the conversation? Or you just gonna keep on just what you gonna do?
Well, I don't understand why we're even.
You let
talking
us know.
about
We
this.
can mute
North
that mic
Carolina's
quick.
North Carolina is done this year. They need to move on.
That's why we're talking about where do we go from here. That's
The
the whole
same
point.
place the Chicago Bulls are going.
Golly, Tyler.
Get some
Come on,
picks.
man. I know
Get
you've
some
been on
picks.
vacation for a week and a half. I
get
get
Luca.
it. I get it.
Get Luca. I don't know.
He
Shit.
So-
said, get
Say,
Luca.
Get Luca.
Oh my God.
You know what?
Ray,
It was a
Ray,
bad
give me
showing.
give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts, Ray. Just right off rip.
Off rip is
No, don't go off rip. I don't need you to go off rip.
Okay.
I need you to think, process,
okay.
then speak.
I think seriously, like you and me were talking, and Jay, I think y'all need a big. I think you need to go in the transfer portal and you need a big. That's what Carolina's built on. That's what you guys have always been. And then you need to diagnose who your point guard is and get a dude and then fill him with the athletic wings that you guys always have.
Hey, listen. Let's just be honest here.
Oh shit.
He thought,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We
Eat the beat.
Yeah, we
Eat their beat.
We definitely need a big. We need more. We need 1 or 2 bigs.
Okay.
Forget 1. 2.
Yep.
Point guard. Point guard.
Talk about it.
We need a point guard too.
Oh. Drop it.
I mean, we need a point guard too. I'm just being honest. I like the kid as a kid. He's a good kid, and he has a lot to learn, should I say?
Yeah.
You know, some of the decisions he make going to the basket. To me, he plays a lot of bully ball. He's not a bully. He tries to go to the basket and run people over and does things. And some of the passes he makes in the winning time of the game, like that bounce pass he made versus Pittsburgh, I'm going back a game. I ain't even forget the Duke game. I don't even talk about
you've
that
been
game.
thinking about it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while. The bounce pass he made versus Pitt when we was up 2
Huge
with
play.
2 minutes in the game. We got the ball. We got the position. You don't make that bounce pass to that big.
Yeah.
Running through traffic to pick the ball. That's not Sean May. I'm sorry. Sean May got some of the best hands of big men I've ever played for. And I'm not saying that because he was the big that I played with. But I could have threw that pass to Sean May. He was going to fucking catch that. And I knew that as a point guard. So as a point guard, you've been playing with these bigs all year, right? You know what you you know your players. You know the guys you've been playing with. So for you to make that pass in crunch time, it's like absurd to me. And I'm not saying, by all means, I'm not saying he's the reason that we're losing. We're losing for a lot of reasons. And I'm not even gonna harp on that. But what we need, we gotta go get. We gotta go get a lot. You know, it should be. I think it's gonna be a lot of people in the transfer portal. If you ask me, it's gonna be a lot of people in the transfer portal. I don't know who's seniors, who's juniors. I don't know none of that. But it's gonna be a lot of people in the
They
transfer
all
portal.
gotta go.
I mean, I can't make that decision, and I can't say that live.
Say all?
I can't say that live, but no.
Well, I think Powell
I think
goes to the league,
I think
right?
Powell stays,
You think Powell stays?
and I think Ian Jackson. We need both of them.
But Ian Jackson's going to the league, right, JJ?
You think so?
From what I've heard,
Okay.
scouts love Drake. They absolutely love Drake.
I like Drake too.
I think offensively he could use some work. Now I think that's something you could work on in the league. Defensively on ball, I haven't seen somebody come through North Carolina that can guard on ball like he can, to be honest with you. So from that perspective, I think it's just honestly what he decides to do. I think he'll be a first rounder if he decides to go this year, next year, whatever. Ian, I think, is more of a question mark because if he's not scoring 25,
Yeah, what else does
he kind of disappears within the game, right? And I think, like Theo's hit on multiple times, if you're not a top 5 pick, they're not asking you to come in and score 20, right? So it's harder for you to find your real role on a team in the league if you're not that, and that's kind of what you're wired to do. So I think it's kind of up in the air from that standpoint. I got a few things. TP, you want to hit on it, or you want me to go ahead and go?
This is a very. Listen, I'm going to hit on this. This is not. The point guard position is very pivotal for us right now, and it's not being played at a high level. And that's just being cut in a spade to spade. It's not being played at a high level, and we're in too many. Our margin of error is too thin to make those type of decisions at the end of the game, and it's not getting played at a high level. Granted, like Ray said, it's not the only reason we're losing, but we definitely need a big. I've said this the whole year. We're going into games. It was an uphill battle beating Duke. Let's just keep that straight. Duke, in my opinion, is probably the best team in the nation. That's my opinion.
Auburn.
Yeah, Auburn's pretty fucking good.
Really good.
Yeah, Auburn's really good.
Them the two top two.
But
teams.
I think, yeah.
Those are two top two.
Did Duke beat Auburn?
No.
They haven't played.
No, Auburn beat Duke.
Auburn
They
beat
played?
Duke. Yeah, they played.
I didn't even know they played.
Yeah, Auburn's better than that. But Cooper Flagg is the good. So let's go ahead and talk about Cooper Flagg for a second. Oh, Jackson, did you have some on Carolina?
I got plenty, but it depends. It's
No,
whatever
go
you
ahead,
want to
go
talk
ahead.
about.
Nah, go ahead, bro. Say what you gotta
I think we got to reset our what reality is right now for North Carolina, right? And this is no knock on our program that we played for and that we won championships for. By all means, this is actually support in a way. So that game you had, like you said, Theo, you had a national championship level team in Duke. I mean, they've got everything you possibly need to win a national championship. And you have a North Carolina team that has no real identity, right? Like you really don't know what this team is going to bring from game to game. Defensively, they'll go on a 3-game stretch where teams can't score against them, but offensively, they can't throw the ball in the ocean. Then you flip it, and they're scoring 90 points, but the other team's scoring 85, right? Like, so it's like there's no real identity to this team. To your point guard situation, obviously, I never played point. I never was in that type of role. But just looking at the numbers, Elliot Cadeau had 5 of North Carolina's first 9 turnovers, right? So you go into Cameron Indoor, which everybody knows how crazy it is. I mean, there was one pass that he threw from an inbounds. And you know how coach would always teach us back to the baseline, don't let that pass go by. North Carolina, I mean, Duke had their defender was basically heels on the baseline, and he tried to skip it all the way to the opposite corner. And the guy literally just turned, caught it, and they got out in transition, right? Like things like that just cannot happen in a game like that, especially with the start that it had. So point guard play can be better. Bigs, I was arguing with somebody yesterday. They were like, I don't think even if you got a big, I don't think this team would look any different. You have one big that's able to catch the ball and shoot a simple right hook jumper, right? Just simple. This team looks completely different. Duke was switching 1 through 5 with a 7-3 big and not worried at all of anything on the inside. So what are you supposed to do? Well, you don't touch the paint for 10 minutes. North Carolina didn't touch the paint for the first 10 minutes of the game. Why? Because there's no big presence inside, okay? You're not going to change that within this season. You've got to go to the transfer portal, find somebody. You've got a big fella coming in from high school that's supposed to be really good. Cool. But then you go to all the other players that have been key. right? Like I was looking at so Seth played pretty decently if you look at stats, 12, 5, kind of was hitting the offensive glass, defensively was trying his best against Cooper Flagg. But in the last 10 games, Seth is 3 for 32 from 3. Okay. So
God damn.
that's one of your spacers, right? Like he's supposed to be one of your spacers. Well, you've got a spacer that they were running ghost screens left and right, and the defense didn't shift their feet one time.
And
Not
we were
one time.
attacking the wrong guy every single time.
Like, so you've got that. Then you're relying on a freshman, right? Not saying Ian Jackson is not really, really good, but you're relying on Ian Jackson to score 20, 25 points a game to win games.
In the ISO.
In the ISO.
In Cameron Indoor against a set defense.
Yeah.
It's not realistic.
It's tough. It's a tough.
You know? So
I think
I wasn't shocked.
Listen, it was nasty.
There were some other good games.
It was nasty. I want to really talk about Cooper Flagg for a second, though.
Okay.
This dude's really good, bro. Like his feel
Nuts.
and the way he plays the game of basketball
on both ends.
I'm telling you this right now, kids, watch Cooper Flagg.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be like somebody or try to model your game, watch Cooper Flagg. This dude's feel is insane. There's nothing. The skip pass he threw.
No, it's crazy. But the transition, allowing everything to flow,
Allowed
through,
everybody
just being
run,
like, all right,
bounce.
where you gonna go? He doesn't. He's like reading the defense where a lot of players just see something, they do it. He's like it's like I'm not saying he's LeBron, but he has a very IQ-ish of
sure
of that.
Bro, he caught the ball on the right wing. And I don't think people really understand. Not a lot of guys can do that. It seems very easy. He skipped it all the way to the left corner on the money. I was like, oh, this dude is.
No, he's
That's
he's a
something
real deal.
simple that you think sounds simple, but it's not. That's
But he can make. But that's what I think separates Cooper from a lot of guys in college is his ability to read the game, but not only read the game. Players, I say it like this to people: if you can read the game, you're a coach.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can make the plays, that's how you become a player. And can you make the passes? Can you do those things? And that's why skill development, I love it, and it's so important. He can make all those passes.
everything.
Any season.
He made it. Bro, Cooper Flagg is the goods.
He is.
Bona fide number one pick. It ain't no question no more.
He's the best player in college basketball
Yeah.
as a freshman.
Yeah. Yeah.
He'd be the best
see-
player on
I
some
see-
NBA teams.
The Wizards.
Yeah. He is. I mean, Broom is good.
He is so good.
He's
Fellas.
good.
Fellas.
Yeah.
It pains me to talk about a Duke player in such positive way.
Hey, listen, call a spade a spade.
Cooper
That-
Flagg might be the best freshman we've seen since Kevin Durant.
That's big.
Now that's including a Zion who came in and he dominated college.
Why are you saying
That's
that? Explain that.
Okay, I'm gonna just run through just the month of January. Okay, just the month of January. Actually, let me pull up side by side. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Because I think
Just the
Zion's
month
up
of
there.
just the month of January. Kevin Durant, January 2007. Now this is unbelievable. KD, that's a different human. KD averaged 30 and 14 just in January. He shot 51 from the field and 38 from 3.
Oh, that's
Okay?
What?
Just in January.
as a freshman.
Just in January of 07. Cooper Flagg in January of 25. He's averaging 25, 8, shooting 58 from the field and 43 from 3. That's in 7 games. Okay?
Christ.
And that's also on the number 2 team in the country. So it's not just like this isn't just he's just getting his stats. Like this is we're running teams out of the gym. We're winning games.
meaningful.
We're in the conversation of the best, team in the country. So that takes us perfectly. God, y'all are good at this segue stuff, man.
I just want to know, like, Zion was one of the most dominant college basketball players I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he dominated, bro.
Yeah.
You think he was Cooper's that much better than Zion his freshman year?
I'm not. No. I am not
The
saying
only
he's
one
that much
I
better.
would say too is We Them Ones, because he was.
Oh yeah. Michael Beasley was very, very good at basketball.
100%. But I'm saying based off
Cooper's
of team
effect,
winning.
If you take Cooper off Duke, JJ, what do they become?
Oh, they suck.
Oh, suck is different. They're not Carolina.
If Cooper Flagg is off that team, that is
suck.
a real game. That's a real game that North Carolina just played. If Cooper Flagg is off the team,
I think they suck.
No, you still got 2 lottery picks.
I don't think they suck.
You got the big fella, right? You got Knipple.
He's
You got
shaky.
okay,
but
You
he
got the point
creates.
guard?
Think
got
about
guys.
everything.
He
Think about everything
I'm not a big fan of
that he
That's
did.
Crazy.
I'm not a big fan of Knipple, to be honest with you.
I'm not either, but he's better than every single player on Carolina, and so's their big guy, and so's their point guard, and so's whoever's off the bench. Shit, if they brought the walk on in, maybe he was too.
Now you're getting crazy.
Okay,
Now you're getting crazy.
Yeah, now you go too far.
I think if they don't have Cooper, it's a game.
what?
If they don't have Cooper Flagg, it's a game.
Anyway,
I think it is a
Is that crazy?
competitive
No,
game.
It's not.
If Cooper
took over the game.
He was the one guy we couldn't guard.
okay. Now
Tyler,
remember, can
this-
we just go, JJ? Can we go back? 'Cause I don't know if you were watching earlier. Now there's differences in whether you're a fan. You guys sound like fans now.
No, I'm not talking
Of Carolina.
I'm not speaking fandom.
Let's
I'm
talk about
I'm being-
basketball.
What are you talking about? We literally played.
Y'all
We
lost
played
to Pitt.
We lost to Pitt, and we played Florida, and we almost beat them.
That was 14 months
No,
ago.
that was last month. That was last month.
Bro,
So
it's-
what I'm asking you is,
Yes.
you telling me Cooper Flagg's off that team? We can't. That Duke team's not that good
Without him.
without Cooper Flagg.
You guys don't.
Yes, they are. Oh yeah.
No.
Actually,
mean-
I agree.
Come on,
man.
That's crazy.
Hey, Tyler.
No, I hear you.
Tyler, unbiased. You take Cooper Flagg off this team. Think about every way that he affected the game, and that just to start the first half. I mean,
Still, dunk,
they were
three.
throwing, they were throwing doubles at him, and he was still making those skip passes. Now, mind you, they for some reason had a 6'4" guard guarding him to start, but like doubles, and Con started the game off with 3 threes. Every single one of them were from Cooper.
You're not. My opinion, Cooper, you still don't beat them.
I said it was a competitive game,
I think we beat them.
and we have a chance at the end of the game to win. That's my personal take.
Who's taking the last
We
shot?
can
for
argue.
y'all?
We can argue.
All
All
right,
right,
we had a lot
fellas.
of good upsets, man. Let's talk about something else. Golly.
Well,
Tyler-
let's hit first. Y'all think y'all personally, just from seeing what y'all have seen, Cooper Flagg is National Player of the Year?
Oh, go National Player of the Year, Peter.
Yes.
Yeah, he's National Player of the Year.
It's got to be him
Or
or Jemai Broom.
And I think Broom got hurt.
What's
so
the
it hurts him.
You did.
What's the criteria for National Player of the Year to y'all? Does it have to be a legit 1 or 2 type team? Does it have to be their top
I think
25?
it just happens to be this year. It's one like to me. It's like that. It's really clear cut,
I think it is.
right? Like who else would even be in the conversation right now?
I'm gonna throw Cam Jones from Marquette. I'm gonna throw him in there, the point guard. Now he's dipped off, but I'm gonna throw another name that I did not even realize. Memphis is 18-4.
Okay.
Okay, so they're haven't played a great schedule, but they could get a 3 seed in the tournament if they kind of
talking about
finish
that
out
guard.
this.
Haggard.
PJ Haggerty.
Yeah, he's
Haggerty,
killing.
I like him.
He's averaging 22, 6, and 4 on 51, 41 and a half, and 81.
I like him.
PJ Haggerty.
Keep that name.
Yeah.
Keep that name
I think
in the
he's
back
a
of your
first
mind. Now I
team-
don't.
first teamer, but you still Jemai Broom and
Yeah,
To me.
PJ Haggerty.
Yeah, there's
Congratulations, you went to
100%.
Memphis, buddy. You're not
100%.
getting it
Hey,
over a dude from Duke.
first team All American, I'll take it because
For
National
sure.
Player of the Year is not going right. Like it's just not going.
Yeah.
I agree. This last month, I think put Cooper Flagg.
1,000%. 1,000%.
Away from everybody.
Yeah. You're not going to
Yeah,
not
it's
get
not
a
even
number
close.
1 pick. You're not going to get a number 1 pick. Not National Player of the Year.
okay. I
Who
think
won
Jemai-
National Player of the Year when Zion was in school?
Zion.
I thought it was him. Yeah.
Had to be.
Oh,
Was it Zion?
Had to be.
I don't know if he won National Player of the Year.
Oh, he might have got hurt. Who?
It was
he did?
the last year's was Jalen Brunson 2018, then Zion, then Obi, then Luke
It was JB. Was that your last year, Theo?
Yeah. No. Yeah, it was. It was. He won it that year. I was close.
You had my vote, bro.
Appreciate you, brother. I'll be doing it by myself.
But
You said what?
you know, I will also take. I took a hard stance on Cooper Flagg. I looked at the numbers. Zion is he was dominant. I'll say that.
What was his numbers? Tell me his numbers.
Yeah.
You positive?
Yes.
Give me
Are
one
you
second.
looking or you don't got it?
He averaged 23 points a game. 23 points a game, 9 rebounds a game, 2 assists a game. On
What is the splits?
68% from the field and 34 from 3. So delete
Man.
that clip and say Cooper
Needs to-
Flagg is
Whatever
the
he's
best
eating there needs to eat now.
college player since Zion.
Y'all, listen, bro. Let's have that conversation. You think Zion won't cook Cooper Flagg?
Right now? Yeah. Well, I mean,
Barbecue.
totally different players is with one-on-one.
No.
If we're not playing one-on-one, I think Cooper affects the game in all types of different ways.
But we're talking even his freshman year.
It's
Look.
Zion and Cooper Flagg are. It's close, but Zion's here, guys.
now, well,
Oh, he was-
but I think though the better conversation is who's more skilled.
What does that have to do with domination? Shaquille O'Neal is the most
So-
dominant player in the world ever.
So is Cooper not dominating right now?
He does it in a different way. I see what he's saying. He's saying that like
I
Zion-
for sure see what
Zion's
you're saying.
physically imposing. And was
Yes,
skilled at a
100%.
But you just named off that stat like that was nothing.
68% is
No,
nuts.
that's whoa.
JJ,
Hey,
you slowed it down
Don't-
and said slowed it down. And it was just like
JJ,
Hey,
don't put
look,
words in your mouth.
hey, look, shout out to all the followers or shout out to all the viewers right now. Don't put a false narrative on me though, bro. All right. I said I backed up. Right? Zion averaged 23 points a game and 9 points. Cooper Flagg is the best freshman since Zion Williamson. Okay. But I think the conversation is domination as far as just like physically imposing 100% Zion. But when we're talking about affecting the game at every level, Cooper Flagg has to be right there, bro. He has to be right there.
I think this Duke team will go far because I think Cooper's a winner. I think Cooper's won with Mount Verde. I think he's proven like he'll do anything to win games. He really doesn't. And that's the part I think, JJ, that you're saying. It's like it's almost remarkable that his stats are his stats, the way he plays, right? Because it's just like he doesn't force anything.
Yeah.
He doesn't, he's just so like he gets a steal, then it's like makes a pass, then it's like dunk, and then it's a 3, and it's like, this like he had like 4 or 5 assists, right, in like the first like 7 minutes.
Yeah, because we threw it right to him,
Well, yeah,
and then he went down to the other end.
and put it in the basket.
A lot of upsets this week, Jax. A lot of upsets this week. It was actually first of all, this weekend was low key crazy as hell.
Great.
It was crazy.
Insane.
Absolutely
Like,
crazy.
As far as a basketball fan, this was a very entertaining weekend. College, NBA,
Women's too.
yeah.
Women's was nuts too.
Listen,
Women's.
Iowa beat the brakes off of USC
UC.
last night.
Okay, breaks.
Shout out
They had to break something.
Caitlin Clark
They
and
were.
Asia Wilson
Yeah,
getting their
shout out to
jersey
Caitlin.
retired. Shout out to them.
I gassed that.
Shout
You
out to
did
them.
guess that because it was a 3-point game with like 2 minutes left.
I guessed that.
They lost by
That's
like 5,
okay.
Oh, they got their jerseys retired?
Yeah, they got their jersey retired.
Got both their jerseys retired this weekend.
What
I
was the
think
most
it's the
surprising
first.
upset to you, Jax?
They were
So,
no.
Tennessee.
They were in. We were just talking about them a week ago and how they absolutely fumbled at the end of the game, and they done fumbled the entire game. Kansas versus Baylor. Kansas was up 21 points with a minute and a half left in the first half, and lose by 11. They got outscored 60-30 in the second half.
Bad, bro.
Yeah, that was bad.
Give you a couple stats that tell you exactly. Baylor started the second half on a 26-6 run, finished the game on a 26-7 run. So I think for me, that's the biggest. And this was without their big fella was in foul trouble. The freshman that we talked about, VJ Edgecombe, got hurt in the second half.
He's playing better.
This was without some of their main guys, and they just took it at them.
Did Kansas State go into
Impounded Iowa State.
Iowa State?
Yes.
Pounded.
It wasn't close.
Like
No.
about 30, right?
That was the craziest one to me. I was like, what?
Iowa State is such a weird team.
Listen,
It's like that's like a team that
I'ma
like
keep it a buck.
if they're in a 4-13 game or a 3-14, it's like it's almost like if they don't make shots, I don't know.
listen.
And then they could make the Final Four.
And it seems like every team
It is.
Justin picks that week before, they get popped.
Justin has been doing
Hey.
like Iowa State's his team.
JJ,
Hey,
I understand. I just
TP.
called you out. I know I just called you out.
No,
But think
TP.
about it. Think about it. Tennessee, poopy.
What'd they just do? Just
They
beat a
did
Florida
beat
team
them.
by
They did
20.
just beat the brakes off.
Just
them.
beat them by
somebody.
20.
Pounded them.
They beat the brakes off.
Look
them.
at you. You
Without
just
them,
walk
that's
right
right.
into it. What's up
I
with
did.
you, dude?
I walked into
Okay.
that one.
Yes,
Oh, I
I've said all season, and I'm sticking on the Iowa State bandwagon till the wheels fall off.
I don't believe
Okay.
that one.
Now, I will say, I think the Big 12 needs to have a little bit more attention put on them. I will say that because Houston also lost to Texas Tech.
That was crazy.
Heck,
That was.
That was crazy.
you know, like,
I wasn't happy about
but
Grant
to
threw
your
his whole
point,
play sheet into the crowd.
Did he?
You didn't see it got thrown out.
Oh my God. Not the whole play sheet.
Their best player gets thrown out in the
Oh, yeah,
first
yeah, yeah.
3 minutes, and then Grant gets thrown out.
And let's talk about Missouri. They got some good wins, bruh.
Shout out Rob Summers.
they just won by 30.
They beat the brakes off of it.
Shout out to the
bro,
shooter, man. Hey, respect to shooters, man. Shout out to Grill from Missouri. Talk about there is no shot that he doesn't see that's not a good one. Whoa.
He don't give a damn.
He don't
care about nothing.
He's really good.
And then Oklahoma beats
Which down?
Vandy by
Beat
30.
Yeah, but they were down
breaks.
Yeah.
by 14.
Like, what is that? Bro, I don't know. The only team you can really believe in is Auburn.
And Duke.
Yeah, and Duke.
The
Auburn and
problem
Duke.
with the issue with Duke right now is like
They're
you're
not
not
playing any
getting
competition.
tested enough yet.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like there's there's no major test.
Mm-hmm.
Like Auburn's getting tested every single
night.
game.
Every game. Every game.
You know,
Uh,
and Jay,
but-
I'm gonna say one team, and we were dogging them early in the year.
Arkansas.
You know who's playing better is Texas.
Texas just had a 30-point win.
They
They beat
listen,
LSU, bro.
No, listen.
Still
Okay.
30.
They beat A&M.
Yeah.
Right, and I know I was in Italy, but young boy had 30. I was drinking Barolo and Barbaresco. All right. And then they go into Ole Miss and got a chance to win that.
And Trey missed a 3.
That's fine.
Disappointed.
Top 5. And then they go and they pound LSU. And if you watch them play, they're starting to play a little bit better. I'm just telling you.
I'm not scared of Texas.
Damn, but you scared of Carolina.
I'm not scared of Carolina either. I'm just saying there's too much jealousy with Texas. There's too much jealousy with Texas.
I think they're figuring it out. I'm just letting you know.
I'm not scared of Texas.
Okay.
Arkansas, though.
Hey.
Kansas.
Shout out to Cal. We were on him heavy.
On his
Does that put him back in the tournament?
He went down there and got a
Not yet.
got a
You're 2
win.
and 6 still in the SEC.
It's a
So, hey,
huge win.
But you know who they
Two out
got?
of the last three.
Yep.
2 out of the last three.
They got, you know who they got tomorrow or
Texas.
Wednesday? They got Texas.
They're gonna beat Texas.
They got all the confidence. Come on. This
They're
game
tough,
is an
right?
But if you-
unbelievable
if you
game
watch-
when you have
it was
confidence.
such a great game. But if you watch Arkansas and all the other games, right? And then you watch them in that game, their defensively and how hard they played was totally different.
100%.
Right. So my question is, can you keep
Yeah, you told him yourself.
reproducing that,
Yeah,
right?
you
Because
told
you
on
did. You
yourself.
did tell on yourself. And to me, like, we can shout out Cal all you want. That's on you.
Yeah, but
You're-
that's what we say about Carolina.
What? Y'all just aren't good enough, though.
Let me ask you this: you're not biased. You don't give a damn. What's your take on Coach Davis? Does he need to get fired or no?
I don't think you can fire a guy that has gone to the Natty in a Sweet 16.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know,
Like
like,
now.
and like the thing is this: it's like the transfer portal, all that stuff. People these days. The problem with people these days is people live in the moment, right? And if you live in the moment too much, you'll burn yourself in anything.
Yeah.
I'm not just talking this. So, people that are calling for his head
Yeah,
are out of their minds. Do they need to change some things? Yeah, absolutely. But Carolina, and like all jokes aside, like Carolina, you go in the portal, you get some guys, like you could be back in the top 10. Like what are we
Easily.
talking about?
easily.
And at this point in days, it's recruiting with money.
Yep.
And then the next part of that is you're an NBA franchise. It fits. You got to figure out who fits with who. And to me, more colleges should invest in somebody that can. It's almost like having a GM.
And that's why Duke is how good they are. They got 3 guys that they're good. They're good players, but like, what's the James dude? The Brown guy that came from Syracuse, the
Yeah, they
backup
fit.
big. They just fit what they need. They can play whatever style you want them to play. Like that, they just fit. Be like, we don't need another scorer. We got Cooper. We got Kneppel. We got the little light-skinned point guard. I forgot his name. or whatever.
Proctor.
Yeah.
Really
so
good.
like, he's playing better. I wasn't.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You go to the kid James, you went to Tulane to get him.
Mm-hmm.
And you said this fits because of this.
Yep.
Right? But you have people in place, GMs to say, all right, this goes here. How do you want to play? What's the style you want to play? You know, and that's what you got to talk to him about. Like, well, how do you want to play?
Yeah. And that's what it all comes down
And then
to.
you got to, because that's exactly what the Mavs just did.
They're gonna go get a GM this summer, and then everything's just gonna go back
Taking
to
that GM job.
Hey, hold on. You were putting a lot of negative. Theo, you were putting a lot of negative on my teams. You were putting a
you
lot of
talking about
negative.
Tennessee
Who'd
and
you-
Iowa State.
No. Yeah. But who'd you say you liked the most in SEC? Was it the Wildcats?
Kentucky,
Was it Kentucky?
they're struggling.
4-4 in the SEC.
Yeah, like that's a shock though. Like it's the SEC. You're playing somebody every.
Who-
Who your teams? What's your team?
Huh? The number
What's your
3
team?
team in the country, Iowa State, just took a loss.
number-
Probably still
they're
be
number-
top 10.
They're number 8.
Okay.
just came out.
Oh, my bad.
Number-
Top 10. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's okay.
Pump
It's
the
okay.
brakes.
And Tennessee. Well,
Yep.
I think that what are they like they're top 10 as well.
Okay. Okay. Let's talk about this.
Top 5.
I bet you Kentucky makes it further than Tennessee.
Kentucky's point guard was out against Arkansas.
Kentucky, it's a
the
huge
second leading
knock.
scorer.
Huge knock. 100%.
They make it further than
100%.
Tennessee
100%.
can't throw it in the ocean. Bro, the score. What was the score at halftime, J-Jax? And this, listen, they beat
20,
Florida at
23
home.
to 21.
Florida just beat them. What was the score when they played at
They
Florida?
beat them by 30. They beat them by
Okay.
30.
Okay.
When they
Okay.
lock
But
in,
hold on.
when they lock in,
Lock in on making a shot.
Hey,
Lock in on making a
That's,
shot.
thank you, Ray. Thank you, Ray.
You
They,
gotta-
hey,
you
you want to
gotta
know
lock
this? You
in.
want to know what Florida shot?
They struggled. I would rather beg
25%.
on Florida before Tennessee.
25% from the field,
Bro,
15 from three.
listen. You got to put that ball in the basket, B. They're going to lose they're going to lose to a team they ain't never scouted before. They ain't never seen before. And they're going to have a bunch of guys who don't care.
Okay.
They're gonna
Hey,
have a bunch
hit
of
my
Jordan
line. Hit
Clarksons
my line.
on the
Whatever
team
you're
and
talking
get
about with
buckets.
this bet,
Okay.
hit my line. Hit my line.
Say less. Say less. Tennessee, go get popped. Rick Barnes, popped. Goofy ass. Only reason I don't like Rick Barnes because he took a cheap shot at me when we played him. Shit pissed me off to
Really?
this day.
He tripped you or something?
Really?
Jump ball, throws the ball up. Me and Joel at the center circle. Grant Williams and Admiral Schofield. The nigga name was Admiral Schofield.
Strong as shit though.
Strong as shit.
Because he came and trained with me. He's strong.
And literally, as the ball goes up,
Strong.
they don't even look. They just run us over. I thought I was hot. I was like, whoa. What just happened? They taught them to do that. They told them to do it.
Did they win?
No, we smacked them in their place.
what you do?
They just were
Huh?
trying.
No, what you do after he did that to you?
I didn't realize it until after the game.
Great question, Ray. Great question.
Hold on, Jax. What you do when Josh Hart beat that shit off the backboard?
Shit.
Oh, man,
He ain't
In the
touched
Natty
me.
Championship.
He ain't physically touched me. He ain't physically touched me.
We talking about you getting knocked over.
You're right. You're right.
What
I
you
didn't. Hey, first of
You a
all,
man
let me.
first.
Okay, I didn't get knocked over. I stumbled.
You a man first.
I stumbled.
No, hey, isn't
Man
it crazy
first.
how once they start getting
That's
questioned,
true.
how they start
That
to,
get no.
Oh,
that,
let's back up.
that get back a motherfucker. We got the dub. I walked out of there
you
with a
got the
dub.
last laugh.
Got the last laugh.
I think
Team, who
actually
y'all
I
beat
played
this
with
week?
Admiral at OKC.
We're 17.
He
and
told me
6. We
about
beat-
that.
Who did y'all beat this past weekend?
I'm gonna tell you.
What's the team name?
Can we slow it down a little bit?
What's the team name?
Okay, we beat our weekend. Our week was we beat Dayton by 22, who y'all beat in
I'm
overtime,
not talking about who did you play this weekend?
and then we beat Fordham. We went 2-0.
what is a Fordham?
It's a Ram, Smush Parker, baby.
This man just said smush.
Whoa, that's a name drop.
Huh?
That's a name drop. Respect. Respect.
Smush.
Who y'all play next?
Loyola Chicago.
I almost went there.
They're good.
Not a bad school. Not a
Okay.
bad school. I can't even say nothing about that.
Who do y'all got? Clemson?
Pitt. Saturday.
Pittsburgh.
It's gonna make it break the season. This is it.
Holla at us.
Maker what?
No, this is it. Where?
Oh, Eric. Yeah, Eric Pascal went to Fordham.
What did he do?
Hey.
What did he do?
It's your
He
season,
transferred.
but your season, as much as your season's broken,
How many national championships y'all got?
we don't have as money as y'all got. We didn't have.
We
Speak-
didn't have money. We didn't get paid. Justin, you get paid?
I didn't get no money.
Shit the. F-
No, not. I
didn't
was
know
at
about
that.
that.
Anyway,
I was at that
hey.
compliance office
Hey,
every
J.
single
Jax.
first of the month.
Hey,
I'll tell you that
yeah,
much.
I'm sure the hell all y'all were.
Stipend,
Anyway.
I didn't
please.
get no
Need
money.
it.
I got Pilgrim.
Can we talk about Rick Pitino, JJ, real quick?
Ooh.
Can we talk about Richard
Ricky-
Pitino? No?
Richard.
Dude,
Nobody
you want
talking
to?
about St. John's?
Oh my God.
Hey, listen. First of all, they're playing.
Shout out to Rick Pitino,
Oh, I don't understand.
but
Shout out
I'm not.
Cal? Would I shout out Cal and not Rick Pitino?
He is.
St. John's is number 12?
Bro, he turned St. John's around, bro. He turned that shit around.
Man, he almost won a
He got a bunch of
championship at
YNs,
Iona.
bro. He got a bunch of YNs.
Switches.
And Louisville has been ever since he left.
Yeah, that ain't shit.
They back now.
No, they're back
Even
now.
though they just lost to Georgia Tech.
But
They
they're
just
back.
they just took a loss.
Yeah.
That new coach they got.
Yeah,
is
they just
elite.
took a loss.
He
We-
can coach his.
I mean, yeah, we can talk about Pitino. He's a Hall of Famer, right? Like he's
oh,
I
yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
I'm just saying, I'm a New Yorker. I know y'all from wherever the hell y'all from. But it's great to have.
Damn.
that's
sorry.
such a New York mindset. You see what I'm saying? That's such a New York mindset.
But I think it's good for college basketball to have St. John's in the mix,
I agree.
right?
I agree. You can't get your
I
boy
don't-
got a good.
hey,
Is Liam
JJ,
back?
Yeah.
I don't like your attitude right now. Remember Bootsy Thornton, Eric Barkley? Man, they used to go into Ron Artest used to go into where y'all just got popped and popped them.
Is Liam back?
Now, next game he's back.
he should be
playing.
They
back.
got a
Hey,
big
hold
win
on.
though in Marquette.
Yeah. At
Hey.
least I know he's working out. He texted me asking if we could go shoot, and I said it's the wrong Tyler.
Hey,
He's
y'all.
working out. That's good.
Have y'all? UConn had 25 turnovers. I don't know if I've ever seen that in a team win. 25 turnovers at Marquette.
59 from 3.
Yeah, they didn't miss. They were
went
like,
to
yeah,
Marquette and won.
they went to Marquette and beat them
and
How do you win a
dominated.
game with 25 turnovers?
And really kind
with
of
25 turnovers. Look,
Like, They
is
were up 10 to 14.
we always
the whole
talk
game.
about it.
Did they
The
got a chance to win
adjustments,
it?
man.
I'm never going against Hurley. I'm sorry.
I think it's all about matchups for them. To be honest with you,
He the best coach in college basketball.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. I think
think-
everything's about matchups.
I think a
Hurley,
team
the best
that's
coach in college basketball.
Who? Danny?
I said, I keep calling
Dan.
him Bob. Is Dan Hurley the best?
Bobby's bringing his team
I
off
know.
the court.
I know.
I like. Yeah, that was wild. First of
That
all,
was wild, yeah.
I think so.
Damn,
I think
kid.
You
overall,
think
I
he's the
think
best
Dan.
coach in college basketball?
Hey, man, kid
Yeah,
got hit
just
by-
overall X's and O's adjustments, like getting his players to play for him. It's hard to not say, yeah, he is currently. Now there's some good coaches. TJ at Iowa State, once again, Iowa State. I love TJ. I don't know how to
His
say his
shirt's
last
too
name,
small.
but great coach.
He
He's
lifts
just,
a lot, though.
come on,
You gotta
bro.
stop
He's
that
swole.
shit. You
Protein.
gotta stop that shit.
I had to stop
about-
wearing such tight.
I mean, can you
tight
put
shirts.
like, and I know maybe it's not X's, O's and stuff like that, but like Bruce Pearl has gone to different programs and just, I mean, Auburn.
I love Bruce.
yeah,
I'll
He's a
fuck
good
with
coach.
Bruce.
I love
and,
Bruce.
And you, but I like that's the whole thing, like X and O's, all that stuff. You got all that, and then you also have the respected, like you guys know, you want to play hard. If you're gonna play hard because you like the guy, just the way that the guys kind of respond to him, I think is really like you can tell they want to play for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think he's up there. Maybe it's not like, hey, this is a last second shot, but
Nah, I'm
they
with
might
you.
not get there.
Yeah.
well, that's my argument when it comes to the NIL stuff. Everybody's like, oh, you got to be careful with these players. You look at the best coaches in college basketball; they could care less about players' feelings or how much money they're making.
Nope.
Like-
Don't have Ray at the.
What do you mean? You don't want to be here?
I can't.
All
wait.
right, go ahead.
You gonna hear me?
Oh yeah. Shit. Take your money and go.
But
Who we got this?
but no, man.
That was a good one. my
Hey,
boy.
huge game tonight though. Everybody check it out. 9:00. Kansas
That's gonna be
has a
good
chance to
game.
bounce back.
That's
They
gonna be
have a
good
chance to
game.
bounce back. Kansas, Iowa State. Hey, hold my feet to the fire.
Both teams
my
coming
feet
off
to
a
the fire.
loss. Wow.
Come on.
Marquette plays St. John's tomorrow.
No, yeah, tomorrow.
Come on,
That's gonna be a
Lock
good
it in.
one.
I think that's where you
it's
see
in Allen
St. John's
Fieldhouse.
For real.
Is it at St. John's or is it at
Dari?
It's
Marquette?
at St.
Dari Richmond,
It's at St. John's.
most underrated player
All right.
in college basketball.
Picks before we leave. Iowa State, Kansas. Who y'all picking in Allen Fieldhouse?
Iowa State.
Iowa State. Sounds so weird.
That's what I'm freaking talking about. That's why I rock with y'all. Every single one of y'all. St. John's, Marquette.
The Johnnies. The Johnnies,
Going
baby.
with St. John's.
It's in New York. Come on, man.
I'm gonna go
Smart
St.
coming
John's.
off a
It's gonna
loss,
be
though.
It's gonna be rocking in there.
I'm gonna go Marquette.
I'll be with Ray. I'm gonna take the dog. It's probably like plus 130.
I'm gonna go
I'll
St.
take the
John's.
dog.
3.5. 3.5.
Yep. St. John's is
3.5.
favorite.
Who?
St. John's. Favorite.
Really?
Yeah, I'll take.
Who favored
What's the money line?
No, I just saw it earlier.
What's the favorite in Iowa State?
It's got to be
Kansas minus 2.5.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Give me
This is
Iowa
their
State
home
money
run.
line, boys. Give me Iowa State money line. But
Is they
fellas,
coming off a loss
fellas,
too? Oh yeah, for sure.
once again, appreciate y'all, boys, man.
It's been a pleasure, J Jax.
Yes, sir.
See you on Thursday, my boy.
Much love.
Any last thoughts from
My
about
guy.
anything? Oh, Miles Garrett requested a trade today. I don't know if I heard about that.
Going to the Commanders.
Nah, he going to Baltimore.
He
got a Commanders.
I agree with you on that.
He going to Baltimore.
He probably going to Baltimore.
No, for real.
No, he's not.
All right, you see, you
Not going to
mad?
Commanders.
Oh yeah.
We get him.
He don't got the money, bruh.
No, we got the money.
Don't got the money.
He's going to Buffalo,
I want him to go to Buffalo.
and Buffalo's going to win the Super Bowl.
About to go to sleep.
Anybody?
Last thing we gotta say, man, Dallas fans, it's okay.
Y'all
It's
took the
okay. Trust in my boy Nico. He know what he doing.
Yes, sir.
Everyone wins in this trade. And tune back in on Thursday. All the trades will be done. Hey, listen, we'll be live and trades will be popping.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll be locked in on the phones.
3.
3.
So
Got
when we
one
end the
more
show,
hour.
deadline will be over. So we'll talk about it. We'll keep y'all updated. But tune in on Thursday. All the trades will be happening. It's gonna get crazy the next couple days.
It's gonna get crazy.
It's gonna get crazy.
It's getting crazy
NBA is a
already.
wild, wild
Name a
west.
crazy, just outland. Name a crazy trade right now.
KD gone. KD gone.
Name a crazy trade. Just pick one.
KD.
KD's gone.
Yeah. KD. That was crazy as well.
KD where? No, I'm saying that's gonna happen.
Oh, that's
before
going to happen?
Yeah.
LeBron.
Oh.
LeBron get traded from the Lakers. LeBron is out of there.
Going where? Golden State?
Don't matter. Wherever he wants to go. He is out of there.
I'm not mad at that one.
I like that one. Brian, the Lakers would be crazy.
He's out there.
If you
Because
don't
start
go and
fresh
get a
with Luka,
big,
yeah.
if you
it's
get
no point.
if you get rid of AD and you are like in the playoffs right now, they're like 5 or 6, right?
They're in the 15, I believe.
Yeah, they're like a 5th seed. And you get rid of AD. Luka's not even healthy right now.
Another
What
month.
are you doing?
He about to come back.
LeBron is like, when he come back after All-Star?
They said
No,
they
he's
said
about
he
to come
might
back.
he might try to
Either
come
this
before.
week or next week.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess. Still need a big, though.
Definitely need a big.
Still need a big. So
Yeah,
still
you
gotta
either
make
go
some
get a
changes.
big or you get off them.
Either you go get a big or you rebuild with Luka and say, LeBron, we're going to get you somewhere where you want to go.
I say trade Braun from LA to Warriors, Kuminga, Wiggins, and I need one more guy. Give me Buddy
Buddy, you need a couple picks.
and some picks. Yeah.
Whole
Give me
lot
them
more.
3. You can have Braun. Have your little kumbaya, and then we go from there. That'd be nice. Ooh, that'd be nice.
KD. Y'all not gonna like what I'm gonna say though.
What?
I think KD
KD.
might go to Houston.
I think Houston has 2 teams. Houston, Nuggets. Y'all not gonna like it.
But for who though?
Michael Porter Jr. and
Jamal Murray.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Reunion.
I think it
a
happens.
reunion with Russ.
I think it happens.
A reunion with
I
Russ.
think KD going, bro. And I think
KD
it's gonna be
to
one of those 2
the
teams.
And think about Jamal Murray. Did him and which call play with each other in Kentucky? Him and Devin.
That'd be nice.
Jamal Murray over there with Devin.
That's a great. And I know you haven't been here all day today because you're just going through it.
Bro, I probably.
But that was really good.
That was a good one.
I'm trying to tell y'all, like, look, I'm gonna do my
Nuggets.
job first.
That would be.
I'm gonna do my job first.
That was good.
I'm gonna be 6 fucking that car home though.
What about you? What you think? I think Chris Middleton goes somewhere.
No, fuck about that.
Put my headphones on. You gonna do Chris Middleton like that?
Huh? No.
No,
That doesn't do anything.
I think the biggest thing that's going to happen is it's going to either be DeAndre Ayton, right, where they got to get a big, or you get off Braun.
Yeah,
I think that's the move.
I'm telling you, bro.
I think you get up.
If you don't get nothing in this trade deadline,
Got to get off him.
you better do something before 3
Because you
o'clock.
get nothing.
The
from
old
home
guard
Thursday.
gonna look
Nothing.
real
You
He's
get
different.
not
nothing
coming
from-
back. He's not coming back.
The old guard
You
will
know
look
it's 3
different.
o'clock Thursday?
Yeah.
Damn. Shit.
Oh, I thought it was.
That's
4
when you went to
o'clock
Charlotte?
and 3 o'clock.
No, it's 4
So-
o'clock.
That's when you had to go
I
to
think
Charlotte?
it is 4.
When?
It's 4.
You
When
got
I
traded
got-
to Charlotte?
No,
It might be
I started
3.
off in Charlotte. Charlotte was with
That
the
was the-
Bobcats my first 5 years.
That was the Bob.
Yeah. Hey, but that's another show up to the Baja. We appreciate y'all. We out. Peace.
Peace.